I see. To learn new talents, it's pretty up mausoleum. Add extra stages. Okay. Learn fresh talents. Right, so that's class abilities. Ooh, let's do a bit of that. Reroll up to 3 offered relics. A random treasured relic. Each second survived. Ooh! That's not bad either. Yeah, check the law one. Ooh, yes I will buy a chest. Now I can buy class heritage. Oh, I don't have that. Ah, I see. That's very good. Dropping bones, suckage over rain. Shall cast a currently held spell scroll. Ooh, bro minions. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna go like this. And that. Unless I've got anything else that's cheap. No. Very good, very good. Let us go again. Ooh, shit, there we go. So what new records did you end up buying, man? Get a few bangers? Flask Safari mocked up Molotovs, are you? Ooh. More explosives. Yes, yes. Try and cluster some of these dickheads together. Oh, it's a big AoE. Boomer Ranger, okay. Shit. Ah! 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 No! God, it's all a blur. Awesome. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Right today, though. Oh, sick, man. Hell yeah, gang. Well. Sal won a card! Did I just? More upgrades. Sell any selected heroic force metas region. How good is the music, man? So how's the Deso grind going, man? Did you you hit max yet? You'd be pretty close, wouldn't you? You'd be like, weren't you like? I think when I saw you, were like 1 or 2 points away. You were pretty close. Last year, oh true, that's right. They it's like you have to get like a shit ton of XP, don't you, just to get the last two. I keep getting oh, of course, because you have to. It's based on the gear. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta do a few Crucible things. Gotta do some PvP shit. I can at least get week 2 completed off then. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Ah, thank God. I guess I'll just grab the top one. Ah. Ooh, raised joker. Got 4 1810 max SMGs. Alright. Ah! No! Oh, not like this. Let me escape. goes sideways so quick. Oh, fucking oath it does. Fuck, I want to get to that chest! Yeah, give me another one. Give me the chest! Oh my god, I have to unlock it! Are you serious? Yes, to unlock, you piece of shit! Yes, that's a good one. Oh, true, there's different classes. That'll be fun. Weirdo warlock, alright. Ooh, Archer, like that. Fuck now, they do come in so quick. Ha, pot bro. Sweet. Yeah, I finished watching the, like, up to date with H3 now. I finished watching the, that ep with Jimmy on it, man. That was so fucking good. That was one of my favourite eps of recent, I think. So fucking funny. Where did you find this guy? Yeah, the fist bumps and the nicknames. Yo, Eth. So funny. Am I right, Olive? What a legend, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Fucking hell. I might get a bull so I can wake up. Give me a sec. Have I tried a bull in the shower yet? No, not yet, but it is on my list. I actually thought about it the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I was going to wait till after this week though. You know what time I was up this morning, man? Fucking 10 to 8. Every day this week. It was so fucking horrible. I can't believe people enjoy doing that. I've never been so miserable in my life. I might do the bull in the shower tomorrow. That'd be pretty good. Whoa. I don't know what this thing above my head is, but it's brilliant. Ah! Yeah, give me an archer, give me an archer. Ah! The fuck are these slime things? What the shit? Yeah, 10 to 8, man. It's like what even is that? Who? It's an ungodly hour. To be fair though, he said, like, do you want to start earlier, the sessions earlier and finish earlier, or start later and finish later? And I don't, at this point in my life, I don't do work past 4 o'clock, so, you know, it was shit, but I'd rather do that than, like, be working late, or, like, staying away late. Like, who does that? Fuck. There's so many, go away, get off me! Oh, there was a... Oh, did you see the explosion? Oh my god. That would have been juicy. Look at all the bones. God damn it. More unlocks, please. So this one's like to make the game harder. I think. Oh, let's see what happens. Could be wrong. Yeah. Oh, let's give it a go. This is a little fun one, isn't it? At 4 last night. Oh, sick. You're gonna play some more, you reckon? Oh man, I gotta try out Elden Ring as well with the ray tracing. good, that's good. Yeah, kill this dickhead with the chest. Oh, it's a crown. It's pretty minimal implementation. Kinda hard to notice, to be honest. Oh yeah, no global illumination or anything, which reminds me. Yeah, you were saying there was quite a bit of React Andy. Yeah man, we'll do it after this run. Those hearts stay there. Okay. Get him all the way over here. Yes! Whoa, look at this guy, man. Get him, boys. Ah, shit, took a hit. Way. Awesome. Ooh, we keep going. Of course, till we die. Get Ah! Shit! No! That fucking arrow destroyed me, man. 3,867. Very good. Very good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got a bit of a reactor runes, Winks? After 11 years? Copy link. Alright, I've got to close this because it'll have sound. Ah, fuck. Fucking J. Okay. Oh, interesting. Fuck.
A Counter-Strike match information can
I did not know this was happening.
mean the difference between success or failure.
Fuck, what the
As a
hell?
result, smoke grenades have become a cornerstone of team tactics.
Shit.
Counter-Strike 2's new game.
Are you gonna play?
We've evolved smokes and made them.
Let's get on ladders, bro.
Smoke grenades now create volumetric 3D objects that live in the world.
Come on, man. You wanna go on some ladders?
Regardless of position, but the smoke can interact with the environment in interesting ways. It reacts to lighting.
Fuck, crazy.
Naturally. The shape of the smoke cloud can be
Jesus.
pushed and carved by bullets and grenades.
I'll give this a crack. This will be fun.
In
Get my
Counter-Strike
ass
2,
kicked.
Smoke grenades provide even more tactical opportunities. They're just going to look.
That's
and
fucking
play
cool, man.
better.
Shoot through the smoke to make like, yeah, look at that shit. The way it like, yeah, that's cool. Can deform them. Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's fucking nuts. God, man, that's gonna be a cash generating machine. Fucking Valve, I know, right?
With over 20 years of
Secret,
history,
God knows how long I
maps
know,
are
and they
a
just drop it.
fundamental pillar
Just
of
drop it, mate.
Counter-Strike.
Like it's nothing. Oh yeah, by the way,
In
we're releasing
Counter-Strike 2,
Counter-Strike 2.
maps are getting a new look.
So,
But don't worry, you can still bring along your countless hours honing strategies and exploiting every corner and crevice. We took 3 approaches to improving maps while retaining their rich legacy. First,
started
there
the
are
day and
touchstone
announced too.
maps,
No shit.
classic maps with solid
So, can I
foundations
play
that
now?
players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CS:GO to
I'll give it a crack.
Counter-Strike 2. These have improvements to lighting and character read, but otherwise haven't been changed.
I'm guessing it's probably only for streamers and shit.
Next, we have upgrades. These are maps that
I think
use
it's pretty
new
hard,
Source 2
yeah.
lighting,
You probably have to be a
including
person.
physically-based rendering system that produces realistic materials, lighting, and reflections. And finally, overhauls. The oldest maps have been fully rebuilt from the ground up, leveraging all of the Source 2 tools and rendering features. These tools will be available for community map makers to make it easier
Jesus
to build,
Christ.
experiment, and iterate. With upgrades to lighting, player read, and materials in Counter-Strike 2, even the familiar will feel brand new.
Do. Yeah, it looks pretty goddamn.
Counter-Strike is known
Moving
for
beyond
visceral
eye yet?
and
Any tick
satisfying
raters?
gunplay.
Damn, nice shooting.
Now, firing a weapon looks pretty simple. You click your mouse, your character shoots, your target takes damage. But there's a lot more happening behind the scenes. In previous versions of Counter-Strike, the game only evaluated moving and shooting in discrete time intervals, or ticks, and time between those ticks didn't exist.
Oh
For
yeah.
the most part, the experience was seamless. But sometimes those milliseconds between click and tick could be the difference between landing or missing your shot. That's why with Counter-Strike 2, we're introducing sub-tick updates. Now the tick rate no longer matters for moving and shooting, so the server will know the exact moment you fired your shot, jumped your jump, or peeked your peek, and the server will calculate your precise actions between ticks. So what you see is what you get.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. That's like next level shit, isn't it? Yeah, we saw all that, yeah, I saw that on my recommended. I haven't watched it this yet.
Alright, so last year, we added several new features to the engine to support foliage rendering, and the Fortnite team used those features to ship Battle Royale Chapter 4. At the same time, Jacob over there and the team at Quixel were experimenting with what's possible for photoreal foliage environments, as well as testing out the latest functionality that we've been building for Unreal Engine. So, Jacob's here with us today in the Unreal Editor. Let's explore the environment. And what better way to do that than off-roading? And what better way to off-road than in a Rivian R1T? Now, Rivian uses Unreal to power their instrument cluster, including 3D visualization of their vehicles. So we worked with them to bring the R1T to life in this experience.
Huh.
Let's head on out, Jacob.
What the fuck?
On my way.
All right. So we're building tools for interactive and dynamic worlds. So here we have chaos physics simulating rocks that tumble as we drive over them.
Jesus.
Leaves bend out of the way. And we also added some real-time fluid simulation.
What? The
we
fuck?
worked with the team at Rivian to set up Unreal's
How good is the? Oh, it's
model
fucking
to
insane,
simulate the
man.
suspension of the truck and how the electric motors
Jesus.
each individual wheel. Chaos also simulates how the tires compress and deform, and Meta Sounds enabled the team to precisely resynthesize the sounds of the electric motors and mix them with the ambisonics of the jungle. So Rivian provided us with a highly detailed model of the truck.
Jesus.
1 million polygons that were able to render in real time. Now the Rivian not only looks incredibly realistic because of Lumen and Nano, but also its materials. And today, we're introducing Substrate, our new material framework. And to better demonstrate it, let's swap the paint out for Opal.
Oh, sick.
We order a Rivian with Opal body panels, but Opal was the internal code name for this project, and also a really great demonstration of Substrate's
Wow, man, look at the colors on it.
base
What the
layer
fuck?
involves the iridescence, refraction, and reflections that occur inside of an opal.
Jesus.
And on top of that is a layer representing the polished surface and how light is absorbed as it travels through that clear layer of varying depths.
That's
Now,
sick.
we can add back on the dust and dirt layers.
Whoa.
Notice how the reflection changes when you burn
Yeah.
with the dust layer, and that there are no artifacts along the transition from dirt to dust to opal.
Huh.
So Substrate is more expressive, enabling artists to create materials like this with different shading models and compose and layer those materials as they see fit. All right, let's head on out, Jacob.
On my way.
In terms of performance, Substrate materials that are similar to the current Unreal Engine shading model cost about the same. But now, artists have the freedom to author more complex materials for extremely detailed use cases, like in cinematics and in film.
Wow, man.
So we're going to drive under this fallen tree here, and everything that you've seen up to this point was painstakingly hand-built by the environment team at Quixel.
Fucking
Everything
hell.
since that fallen tree has been built using our brand new experimental suite of procedural content generation tools. Entirely an engine that are flexible, deterministic, and artist-driven. Our
Jesus.
guiding principle in building these systems was to empower artists to make tools for artists. So Jacob's going to go ahead and add a procedural assembly to the
Oh,
world.
fuck off.
And the cool thing is that it communicates. Thank you.
Wow, man. What the shit? Are you fucking serious?
And the cool thing is that it communicates with other nearby procedural elements in the scene, like the creek bed. So let's say a designer comes by, wants to direct the player to drive to the left. Jacob can simply move the assembly to the right, and everything up.
Oh, what?
Game
Wow.
design is iterative, so let's say the designer comes back, wants to give the player the choice of going left or right again. Jacob can simply move the assembly back over. Now, the artist who created this assembly also added some additional handles that Jacob can use to art direct where rock slides occur.
Of course they
It
did.
allows him to customize the piece a little bit more, make it a little easier for the Rivian to drive by. So we started by handcrafting that original part of the level to set the visuals and art direction for the entire piece.
Holy
And
shit,
then built
man.
out procedural tools that allowed the team to create a much larger play space much more quickly. Now let's see how we can use these procedural tools to make larger sweeping changes to the environment. So Jacob, let's start by removing some of the trees in this area.
Absolutely, that's easy enough actually.
All right, a little too much. Let's add some trees back in.
Okay.
And let's also add in some cliff formations, give it a little bit more variability. So the procedural systems are all deterministic.
Oh,
As
that is
Jacob
very easy.
experimenting with different sets of image filters, once he finds a set that he likes, he can always go back to it and get out exactly the same results. And the procedural systems aren't just placing trees and rocks, but also fog cards, bugs, birds, everything that's needed to bring this environment to life.
Wow, man.
And everything that you've seen here works at scale. This environment is 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers. If we hide all of the procedural elements, we can see that original hand-built area about 200 meters by 200 meters.
Wow. What
We
the
believe
fuck?
that there will always be the need for hand-building environments, so we design these procedural systems to be tools for artists that work in concert with hand-built content. Both Substrate and the new procedural tools will be available in experimental form in 5.2. And everything you've seen here is running in the Unreal Editor in real time on a developer machine with an Intel 13900K CPU and NVIDIA RTX 4090 GPU. So Jacob,
Yeah.
thanks for being here and helping us out today.
Fuck, man. That's awesome. Holy shit. How nuts is that? Oh, more? Excellent. Load Desto up as well.
Hi everyone.
Ooh.
Our guiding vision for MetaHuman has been the democratization of complex character technologies, allowing you to work faster and see the results immediately.
Jesus.
A character is only truly believable if its motion fidelity matches its visual fidelity, but animating at this level is a hard task for even the most skilled studios. Some of our best work leveraged 4D capture, but this took specialized hardware and weeks or even months of processing time. While MetaHuman Creator gave you the ability to generate high-quality characters, animating them still wasn't as easy.
Obviously fucked
This
in
is
the
why
head.
I'm very excited to announce a new capability to
Oh, there's
MetaHuman
100%.
Animator.
100%.
MetaHuman Animator
They've like
retains
got
the
them all
essence of
together, like
4D,
rounded them all up.
but optimized to run on a single machine.
Like the the German
Single
engineers at the
key
end of World War II. They
as
just
well as
rounded them
standard
all up.
professional systems.
They're all working there
We're going
now.
to demonstrate how it works. For this, we're going to need Mel, our technician John Cook, and just a phone. Mel, can you take your position, please?
Sure.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay, and action.
I need performance capture to work like a mirror. I need it to capture whether I'm acting scared or angry. And sometimes, all I need is a look.
Cut. Thanks, Mel. That was great.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
That was
Our
quick.
technician John is currently pulling Mel's performance from the phone onto his machine, where everything will be processed locally. We have updated our Live Link Face mobile app to capture all data at the best resolution possible with the device.
So workflow is so nice, reckon.
An animator uses video and depth data to convert this data into high fidelity performance animation, and it can even use audio to produce convincing tongue animation.
Huh.
John is currently
What the
scrolling through
fuck?
the take to pick the section that he wants to process. John, are we all good with the data? Awesome. So from now on, it's just a single button click to kick off the processing, which for a performance of this length will take less than a minute to complete.
Jesus.
So, Mel, while that is processing, let me show you something else.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, this is what we refer to as your metahuman DNA.
Cool. And this is generated by the capture we made earlier, right?
Yeah, that's right. So from only 3 frames of video and that data, we can generate a rig that predicts all of your facial expressions in just a couple of minutes.
Jesus.
We only need to do this once for each actor?
Yes, that's right. It calibrates the solver to your face so that we can produce the performance in a way that faithfully reproduces your performance.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. So let's check back on the processing, which today is on the latest CPU and GPU hardware from AMD. MetaHuman Animator uses a custom EPIC facial solver and landmark detector. We can interactively look at the animation while it's being solved and compare it to your original performance. So it looks like it's almost finished. After this, it's going to do one more pass to make the curves more stable. Really quick. And from here on, we just need to export the animation. This takes only a few seconds. And then John needs to drop it in the level and add the audio so that we can see the result. So Mel's MetaHuman should now be ready in the level. Mel, you excited to see the results?
Yeah, can't wait to see it.
Huh.
I need performance capture.
What?
I needed to capture whether I'm acting scared
That's nuts.
or angry. And sometimes, all I need is a look.
Whoa, man. What the fuck? Yeah, that's insane. So cool.
Thank you all. So, Mel, what do
From
you
a phone.
I think it's incredible because it usually takes months between performance capture and getting any results back, so this is blowing my mind.
And all of this is solved directly on
Yeah,
the
or nothing.
controls.
Exactly.
In this case, we are
Jesus
using the
Christ.
4D rig, which we created together with Ninja Theory for Hellblade 2, but it's also ready to use on any MetaHuman or any other rig that follows our new MetaHuman standard. Let's have a look at that.
I'll just show
I need
one.
perform-
Cool, man. Paste and go. Keen. Sick.
Welcome to the Lords of the Fallen Technical Showcase. Here at Hexworks, our goal has always been to create the most immersive game experience possible. Today, we're journeying to Skyrest Bridge, one of the game's early locations, to demonstrate just some of the impressive
This
ways
is a Souls like,
Engine
yeah, man.
5's
Remember I bought this thing like ages ago, and like I think it was like the very first one. I played it for like 5 minutes. Hell yeah,
state-of-the-art
fucking look at it, man.
helped us
Looks
deliver
fucking amazing.
on this ambitious vision for our upcoming action
We'll reboot.
RPG. We want players to feel fully
Jesus.
immersed
Looks
in our
fucking
world
sick.
by playing as their own unique virtual persona. To achieve this, we've used a
Whoa.
combination of technologies,
That looks
including
fucking
3D
cool.
scans of real people and UE5's own
Holy
character customization
shit,
tech.
man. That's nice.
Players can create unique faces and bodies
Whoa.
by dynamically morphing between a huge range of shapes before finessing the finer details. Our extensive selection of armor sets seamlessly adapt to whatever
Fuck.
shape the player chooses. It's really important to us that we represent as wide a proportion of our audience as possible.
So
Being
if you're
able
a bit
to
of a
customize
bloater,
your hero in
you
Lords
can
of the
make a
Fallen
fat
is
character.
only the beginning. Each and every one of our characters
Whoa.
is incredibly detailed, using high-resolution textures.
Shit.
Get up
What
close
the
to any
fuck?
surface in the game, like this tunic for example,
Holy
and
shit.
detailed texturing provides incredible levels
You could like
of
feel the
micro-detail.
fucking fabric on it.
How these objects move and behave is also crucial for player immersion. UE5's Chaos Physics engine facilitates advanced simulations for clothes, chains, hair, belts,
Fucking
and
sick.
a whole lot more. This helps to substantially enhance the secondary motion in all our characters, making their
Jesus,
movements
look at the
look
detail,
much more
man.
lifelike. The lighting in Lords of the Fallen takes full advantage of Unreal's brand new Lumen GI. We've been able to light our
Lumens.
complex environments in real time, meaning we can immediately see the effect of a light bounce, for example, without waiting for the traditional slow baking processes. Watch how the lighting reacts as we move
Whoa.
our light source around this environment.
Fuck, sick.
Global illumination like this can be quite demanding on processing, so we also make use of emissive shapes to add additional details to the lighting of any space. We can then fine-tune these light bounces on our nanite meshes, providing our world with impressive levels of detail and minimal impact on performance.
Sick.
Perhaps the most important element of Lords of the Fallen is the ability to travel between two worlds. The realm of the living, Axiom, and the realm of the dead, Umbral. We've created our own custom toolset within
Whoa.
UE5 that allows us to intricately craft these two environments side by side and seamlessly swap between them. This means our artists and designers can ensure these worlds feel intrinsically linked,
Awesome.
like two sides of the same coin, even if one side is decidedly more horrific than the other. On behalf of Hexworks, thanks for watching today's brief tech presentation.
I want
The
it now,
twin realms
please.
of
Yeah,
Umbral
exactly.
and Axiom
Immediately.
await fearless adventurers later this year when Lords of the Fallen launches on PC and current-gen consoles.
Fuck. So much good shit coming out, man. Like tech-wise. Well, and games as well, but, you know. Fucking awesome. I'm gonna get myself a cup of tea. Yeah, that's fucking cool, man. Gonna be some crazy games in the future, man. Pepper hands. Uh Just trying to see if there's any good YouTube vids to chuck on or listen to. Remember that video you sent me of the archery stuff? In my feed it's got like World Archery Team Gold. Latest Tiger Belly was pretty good. Oh, sick. I haven't heard it yet, actually. I'll chuck that on.
We're doing
Welcome to my world.
Live show. I don't know much more outside of that. Are they ready? Okay, let's go.
Welcome to our first live game night. Ready to have some photo one?
Archery recommends like 10 years worth. Definitely worth. Well, to be fair, it's better than half the other recommendations that I, am not interested in. At least it's just archery.
The room with fucking big ass energy.
When we win, we'll
I came in not knowing what to expect, and we were both dying the entire time.
They're not really sugarcoating anything, and it feels genuine.
I'm obviously a little high.
Best game show beyond anything I could have expected.
Good night, everybody!
You guys, the greatest show on earth is what we did in LA a couple of months back. It was Tiger Belly Live. It's so great, and we are coming to a city near you if you live in Dallas, Austin, or Seattle. Those are great cities. You guys, Bobby Lee and Kalila live, right? We're doing our game show live. It's going to be the greatest time of your lives. It's intimate. We're going to love each other. You're going to love us. Tell us. Hit the link below.
You guys, honestly, like, not to toot our own horns, but this is quite possibly the most interactive, most fun show you'll go to in a really long time. So Dallas, Austin, Seattle, we're coming for you. So go to tigerbellylive.com and get your tickets now. How long does it take to change a shirt, Bobby?
Probably pooing.
Yeah.
Yep.
There he is. Ooh, cutie pie. Here he is.
Very nice. Holiday. You look like one of Santa's elves. He's gonna change his shirt.
Don't, you keep it. Just say you look cute.
Let's see how many times you can comment on his clothes when we change his shirt throughout the pod.
Bro, this is the first day we met. We're not allowed. Oh, we can do this?
Yeah,
All right, we can do this then. You and I. Can you put the mic in your mouth?
Yeah. I don't usually take them this big, pause, but like.
Yeah.
I could talk into it.
All right, talk into it, dog. Lean back though. Why you lean forward?
Because if I lean back.
Most recommends are so bad. Yeah, for real, man.
I get scrunched balls this way.
All bullshit.
Like, I'd rather lean forward and talk, because if you lean back and try to talk,
You know what you look? You know what you look like to me, bro?
What?
Without the spirituality, Buddha. Without the spirituality. I mean, just a regular old thick black guy.
Yo,
Thick black
Asian guy. I mean, fuck, I said called you black. Sorry, man.
Yo,
Why?
my mic's up.
No, wait, dude. Sit back. You're throwing me off, dude. When you stood there, I said black for some reason. Me up.
That's the nicest thing
Don't ever do
he's
that.
ever said.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild, dude.
I mean,
Thank
from
you
the waist
so
down.
much, Bobby.
The waist down, you're black. I can tell. Let's start off. Don't ever do that again, man. All right, I love you, man. Thanks for coming up.
You guys like offer
we start?
water to your guests? Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
water, Red Bull.
coffee.
Aren't we started?
Oh my God, you're the first person.
Liquid
We
death.
usually have a La Colombe.
Yeah, where's his drinks?
No, it's cool. Water. I
coffee.
just,
Yeah, you got water right
I
there.
thought this was a malt liquor.
No, it's not malt liquor. Look at this dirty fucking.
Wow.
We got a dirty tongue here. Let's.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we
Dirty
got
little.
coffee for ya.
House, man.
Yeah, that's your sequel for us, fresh off the boat.
Yeah,
dirty
ching
little.
I kinda
That's right, dude.
I-
Dirty little.
Yo, I'm
What's the
down.
premise? What's
I
the
thought-
premise of Dirty Little?
Well, he's Ching, I'm Chong.
Yeah.
Right.
And we in the
we're
house.
really dirty.
You just live in a house?
No, we live with pigs.
Yeah, we really should do a buddy cop comedy.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
Yeah.
David Cho's got to be in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's the leader of something.
The three of us should just like remake a Tropic Thunder. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you land in the opposite of where Tropic Thunder is shot, which
Yeah.
is usually Asia, Southeast Asia. So you have to be thrown
Yes.
into like an ultra white
Like El
environment.
Paso, Texas.
I got a,
Yeah.
I got a movie idea. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pitch it to you, okay?
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about this.
Yo, I think I realized why you're always funnier than your guests on this pod is because this mic cuts out every like fifth word.
Every time
So you notice I talk
Oh,
slower
you
now.
QAnon
You
now?
see, I talk slow. I'm talking like Ice Cube raps now. See that?
Yeah.
Cut out a word. Yo, y'all do that on purpose so people don't have timing. They're not as funny as you.
No, that's not what you're.
This is so
This is what you're
fucking
doing.
Asian. This is
Oh,
so
fuck,
Asian.
Eddie, this is what you're doing.
So Asian.
So it's good. That's what you're doing.
Yo,
Just speak normally.
Yo,
Yeah.
no, this is.
Yeah. Let me just start.
Yo, you're cheating, man. Yo,
Oh, bro.
now I'm not gonna be as funny as you because every fifth word cuts out, and I gotta talk like Ice Cube.
It's fine. Nothing cut out just now during that monologue.
All right.
Yeah. Let me pitch you my movie idea.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So check it out.
Mhm.
So it's basically three losers, Korean
Okay.
dudes.
Okay.
Right. We're our age.
Word. Can I
Right.
be Korean? I do. Yo, at the bodegas in New York, they would give me the Korean discount because I look Korean.
Dude, I literally
and I thought
you're
that was
Korean
a compliment.
until today.
I thought that was they were
Yeah.
complimenting my skin.
You have the Downsy eyes.
Yeah, and it's flatter.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
flatter.
What do you think he is?
I know he's Chinese because he told me.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I
early.
look Korean.
He walked in like that. I'm Chinese. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, relax, Eddie.
No, he asked me why I was. He asked me why I was early, and I was like, I'm
Right.
Chinese. You know.
Yeah,
like,
that's what he said.
I just tried to.
Open that way.
I tried
So,
way
can I
too
pitch
hard.
my movie
So
idea?
I need to
Right,
cra-
so it's basically
need to
three
craft
Korean dudes,
a weapon.
losers, live in Koreatown.
Whereabouts
and
is that again? That's
my
Helm,
great
isn't it?
grandfather dies. He's still alive. He was 110.
Wow.
Is it too much already?
No, that's. My grandma died at 101.
Okay.
On the freeway?
Yeah, I mean. yeah.
Wow.
No,
My uncle died at 110.
No, she.
At the 110 freeway, dude. yeah.
Yeah, no, pretty much at the 101.
At the 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her soul.
Yeah. R.I.P.,
How many
bless her
souls
soul.
she got?
Her souls.
Brush the show.
Bless her soul.
Bless her
Let me
soul.
finish my fucking thing. Basically, what it is this, okay? That my grandfather, was great grandfather was rich.
Yeah.
And I'm his great grandson. And it's during his will. You know how you go to the office and they give you with the will?
Yeah.
I was left with everyone got money and shit, but I was left with a map.
What?
Yeah. So check during the Korean War.
In real life, this happened to you?
No, this is a movie I'm pitching.
Oh, I thought you really got a
What are you talking about, dude?
It's like, yo, what are we doing this podcast? Let's find one-eyed grandpa's treasure. Like, all my data.
So during the Korean War,
Throwing Will on Glaive. Oh, right.
he was a soldier.
Yeah.
Did this really happen to you?
There was no DMZ line then.
Oh.
Right? So we figure out this treasure is in North Korea. Right? So we're but three losers. We have to go to Korea and try to figure out how to get to this
But
treasure.
maybe it's just 10 yards past the line, so you don't even need to go that far.
In the movie?
No, I'm just saying this treasure is buried right at the line, but you don't even need to go far into North Korea.
Right.
It's just a little bit past the DMZ
Well,
line.
that would like the stakes are lower then.
No, because the DMZ
Who are you? Not
line-
even in. You're not a producer now in the movie.
Yes, I am.
You're not a writer in the movie. You have nothing to do with that,
How
dude.
dare you? I will be a writer in this movie.
She's a writer. I feel like, she could be a writer in the movie, but personally, I would like to get up into, like, the butthole of North Korea. Like, I want to see it.
Okay.
That's exactly what my gut was.
Yeah, we want to see North
It would be
Korea.
funny if
Looks
the treasure
wonderful.
was literally in his garden, Kim Jong Un's garden.
Oh, beautiful.
That's how close.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? We figure out it's in his fucking garden. You know what I mean? And so we have to figure that out. What do you think of that premise?
I have another pitch.
I want to
Fuck
go to
that.
Kim Jong Un's garden. That's personal.
So you guys befriend.
That's the fucking movie called.
Yeah.
No,
Kim
but
Jong Un's garden.
Also,
but
restaurant.
then
Wrong.
you befriend a woman,
Oh.
like,
Either one. Yeah. What?
you befriend a woman like a Brittany Griner type,
Mm.
who you know is already taking trips to North Korea.
What? Because she's on. Because North Korea has some sort of women's basketball league.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Imagine. If she, okay, let me.
Yo, this
I
you
like
know
this,
what would be an
actually.
ill movie though?
That's a great movie.
Is if we were helping like Brittany Griner pioneer bringing like weed to North Korea. Like, yo, Brittany Griner's starting an underground railroad from South Korea into North Korea to
For
bring in
weed.
to
Yeah.
to bless the country with weed. I'm like, that's a good cause.
Yeah.
I would give my life.
But maybe
to
there's
this
like a
cause.
little hip hop movement or something going on.
Yo,
over
you,
there,
they're
too.
taking the words out again. They're doing it. I got too fucking funny. The mic did it automatic.
That's why I don't wear the cans over my
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you're not. It's the earphones. It's not the mic. I hear every
Oh.
dirty, ugly
Wow,
thing you're
wow,
saying.
wow.
Okay.
No, I'm
Your
just
voice
saying.
is
My bad. We were
making
talking
my
about
ears
Brittany
bleed.
Griner
Yeah.
becoming like,
And how about we're smuggling albums there too?
out
Like the Fugees album.
Yeah.
What was that one called?
oh my God, the score.
The
Yeah, yeah,
Score.
yeah, yeah.
Great album.
Yeah,
We get the
incredible.
Score. We get Low End Theory.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing,
Faster
right?
time
Amazing.
to
and
aim
also
down
dog
sights.
tranquilizer. Have you seen like people are really
actually,
dog,
upgraded
dog
increased
trank now. They're
accuracy
cutting
and
the shit with
range.
Dog trank.
Wait,
Wait,
is
wait,
it
wait,
different
wait.
from like
Fully
ketamine, like
debuff
horse trank?
target.
Yeah,
That's
because
nice
it'll melt
shit.
your arm.
Wait.
It's not bad. It's not
Dog
bad.
tranquilizer.
Dude, people are cutting
Are
drugs with
shooting
dog
straight
trank now.
drug tranquilizer?
Yeah. I saw it in the LA Times. your
Doing
arm
half
like
makes any
dissolves.
precision
Yeah, well, then I
damage.
don't want it. I like my arms.
That's just a bonus
Can you do it on your legs?
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna bring in all
I
the
know.
fire shit, you should probably bring dog drink too.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Also, you could just inject your enemies or people coming, trank them with dog tranquilizer.
Well, no. Well, one of the guys
don't
is
have
addic-
arms.
Yeah.
No, one of the guys
Because isn't
is
the
addic-
premise of the film that we're bringing great stuff to North Korea, but also some bad stuff? So
Yeah,
that,
but
like,
one of
you know,
one of you,
We're
the characters
Trojan
are
horsing them.
addicted to the dog trance, but then we use it to tranquilize others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then
And it's like Tropic Thunder
okay,
meets
so-
Dallas Buyers Club.
right. Wait, Dallas didn't he have HIV?
Yeah.
I'll have HIV in it.
But didn't it have something to do with?
Well, why not?
drugs?
If we're gonna combine the
Yeah,
two,
but Have
it?
I want lesions. But CGI I'm in.
Okay.
Right?
You don't want makeup 4 hours ahead of time.
No, I think in this movie we're raw.
Raw.
Because
Gotta be
number
raw.
one, we don't need makeup, do we?
No.
Why have liver spots? Do you?
No, I mean, I don't think so.
No, he doesn't.
Do I?
Yeah, you don't. How old are you right now?
I'm 40.
Yeah, you'll get them at 48.
Fuck, dude, don't do that to me. How old are you?
51.
Oh my, you're 50 something? Son, no, that makes sense though,
That's a
because
good one.
I
like
didn't
that.
have pubes when you were on Mad TV. I remember
I didn't have pubes
because I
when I
was
was on
like
Mad
watching
TV.
your show before I started jerking off, so I was like, okay, that's
Did
early.
you jerk off to me?
No,
Why not?
because I didn't even
You're
have
not gay.
pubes yet. I didn't know.
All right.
It took me a while to feel. I was like a stupid kid. Like I was humping the couch. You know what
Oh,
I'm
I've
saying?
done that.
I didn't know to like jerk it. I was like, oh, this thing is hard. Let me just rub it on some. I was a dog. Like,
Oh yeah, I know
You
what
know,
dogs sound like. Yeah.
yeah. But just to let you know, I saw.
You didn't hump things?
What's
I-
up
well, I
with your
fucked the
dog? There's
earth,
like
you know that.
3
Oh, yeah, he-
kennels outside, but no dogs.
Oh yeah, because we rescue a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you
Yeah.
give them back.
I dug
Oh,
a
we
hole in
find
the earth
them
and I fucked the
holes.
earth
Oh yeah, he did fuck the earth as a child. Instead of humping couches, he put his dick in
the soil.
Mother Earth.
because I thought I was I thought it was if I come in the soil,
Yeah.
another one of me will grow.
How
How cool would that be? How
that
cool
would
would that
be
be?
sick. That
Yeah.
would be sick. It's like if you could cut an onion in half and jizz in it, and then put it in the dirt, and then it became you. That would be crazy.
Not an onion. What do you mean onion?
Just because you know how you could,
Roots.
like, as a
Yeah.
kid, you just put an onion in.
Yeah. yeah. My dad would make up his own wives' tales.
Oh, my parents.
My dad, I watch the TV too close, and he goes, "If you watch TV that close, Grandpa gonna die."
Same with
And
my
I go,
mom.
"Grandpa died."
Oh
And he goes,
man, I need another enhancement prism.
Like he told me, you know what I mean? After he died, I killed Grandpa with the TV.
Like ours with if you went to sleep with your hair wet.
Guess
you'd
I'm
wake
going
up
the
blind.
fuck
And
back to
another
that
thing
guy.
is if you caught lice, they would airlift you into another.
I like that one.
That's a crazy one.
You wake up and you're like, where am I? And the lice took you there.
Would the lights have little propellers?
But see, that's hard too, because I wouldn't even know how to not get lice as a kid. You know what I mean? Like,
No, what do you mean? I've never had it.
I've had it so many times. What? They're so
Wait,
fun.
you had lice?
I've never had it, but
Me
I'm
either.
saying the people who get lice, you just get it. It's
I'm gonna have
not
to go
like
back to the
die.
bloody.
No one's had lice? What's wrong with you
no,
guys?
No, the people that have lice are lice people.
Wow.
Right?
That was really
Damn,
heavy.
was that a Southeast Asian joke?
He looked at both of us.
Yo,
yeah.
he didn't look
I looked
this
at both.
way.
I didn't look that way, dude.
didn't look
I looked at
He's
Lice
like,
people.
You guys
"Damn,
are the lice people, okay?
Yeah.
Because your heads are dirty.
Wow.
Fucking.
You have a brain. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're fucking
I'll take the brain.
damaged or in any way, but you just are dirty heads.
Well,
I've never had lice on my head. Have you had lice on your head? Eddie?
Yo, but I just want to say this is crazy when Koreans talk to other Asians this way, because y'all under Chinese and Japanese.
Oh shit.
No.
Never before heard on this podcast.
Jesus.
Listen,
Thank
stop,
you.
stop, stop,
Koreans are
bro.
bold
I'm
and Chinese.
saying.
Thank you.
No,
I'm
that's,
saying, man.
That's absolutely not
This
true.
Korean man's been impressing you guys. Daddy's home.
Eddie,
Save us.
oh, really,
Save
Daddy?
us, Daddy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what Bobby
Daddy, did
says.
you bring a virus here too?
I
Daddy?
did.
All right.
Jesus
we make,
Christ.
We make Samsung like that, right?
I'm unleashing the Chinese street fish virus.
All right, watch your fucking mouth,
Yo,
dude.
I
All
can't
right.
believe anybody buys fish from like the Chinese fishmonger. I'm
I
like,
know, I
bro.
know, I know. Hey, should we introduce this? I think we haven't done that,
We
right?
haven't,
Do the let's start the show.
Wow, what an intro. Fucking hell.
Welcome to another episode of Tiger Belly. I'm Bobby Leon. We got Kalila, we've got Georgie, and Gilbert for sure. 100%. You're here, man.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
For sure, dude.
Lice people.
The lice
Why did you say lice?
Yeah, the lice people are here
Lice
too.
people are
Yeah. But we have a guy that he wrote a book called
Lice people off the.
Yeah. He was a chef.
Yeah.
He wrote a book called Fresh Off the Boat. They made it into a TV show that Randall Park and Constant Wu starred on. It stayed on forever. He narrated the first season. He's also selling shows on his own, right? You're directing and stuff?
Yeah, writing, directing.
He's writing and directing on his own, killing the game. And I've always been a fan of it. I've never met him before. I've known him for a very long time. As soon as I opened the door, though, us dirty Asians, when the dirty Asians look at each other, we already know.
We know.
What?
We know.
It's in like we kind of looked at. We didn't say anything. We just our little eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you like black bean paste.
I love
Oh,
that.
jjajangmyeon.
Jjajangmyeon is my thing.
See, yeah. See?
Bro,
Wait, but jjajangmyeon, is
Dirty.
it Korean or Chinese?
it's Chinese.
It's Chinese.
But Koreans
Why did you try
perfected
to sell
it.
it as Korean?
They made it dirtier.
It's called
good.
jjajangmyeon. Does that
Good.
sound Korean?
A little.
No.
With
Jjajangmyeon.
J's, like
Jjajangmyeon.
kimchi jjigae.
Oh, that's true.
That's
Maybe.
true.
With lots of J's.
Yeah, you're right.
It's-
But I always knew because you go to Korean Chinese restaurants
On Olympic.
to get it.
Yeah.
King.
Yeah. I think Koreans perfected it.
Yeah, I like the version in Beijing, but because I'm on a Korean show, I'm agree.
Okay, dog.
Yeah.
Okay, dog.
ZocDoc. ZocDoc is the only free app that lets you find and book doctors who are patient reviewed, take your insurance, are available when you need them, and treat almost every condition under the sun.
I mean, we do this for food, right? Restaurants, just
Sure
not
do.
anything else. Like, what a great idea that now we can now do this to find a physician that meets all of our needs.
But it's
And
so-
also, you guys, no more doctor roulette or scouring the
Yep.
internet for questionable reviews. With ZocDoc, you have a trusted guide to connect you to your favorite doctor you haven't met yet. Bobby and I love our doctor.
We love it.
Obsessed with him.
Choose from thousands of patient-reviewed doctors and specialists. Browse doctor profiles, upload and verify your insurance information, and get the care you need, guys.
And lessen the burden on yourself. When you're not feeling your best and just trying to hold it together, finding great care shouldn't take up all of your energy. And that's where ZocDoc comes in. Using their free app that millions of users rely on, you can find the right doctor that meets your needs and fits your schedule. Book an appointment with just a few taps in their app and start feeling better faster with ZocDoc.
Go to ZocDoc.com/belly and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/belly. ZocDoc.com/belly.
Okay, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I adapt
Do you
to
really
my
think
audience.
that the Chinese is above the Koreans?
Oh, absolutely.
No, there's no way.
Absolutely.
Wait, because
you guys
you're looking
are
at
basically
mass?
Chinese.
You're looking at
people.
mass.
Even Japanese people is Chinese people. I tell every Asian I meet, yo, you know you Chinese, man. You Chinese. People get so upset now, but it's funny to just fuck with them.
No, because we have Mongolian DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mongolia part of China? Or is Mongolia Mongolia?
I mean, like, everything is China.
Oh, I see. You're one of those guys. The first bones were found in China. Is that what you're saying?
No, I only say this shit now because people get so upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this dinner's boring. You know what? You're all Chinese.
Yeah.
But even in the Philippines, like we call
Lot
them
of
Phil
Chinese.
Chai, it's so Chinese.
Really?
Yeah.
I did look it up on Wikipedia once. They said that Japan was actually the emperor's smartest people he sent to find the Fountain of Youth. But he was like, don't come back if you can't find it. And they could not find it, so they just stayed in Japan. And so they're now just a country of smarter Chinese people.
Ah, that's interesting.
Japanese people get upset when you tell them.
You know what's so mad about the
Triggering everyone.
coronavirus? You know what made me mad? Because you know how there was hostility toward Asians, right? I wanted to tell these people, I go,
I think that's pretty
I'm not
good.
Chinese. But we all got the fucking heat.
I got mad when people were starting to question if it was from China. I was like, no, we did this. We did.
Right, you should claim it. That's a pretty good.
Yo, I was about
really
to
good
release
virus, dude.
a video with a bag on my head being like, we did this.
Like Koreans couldn't do it.
No.
You know what? You guys are better,
bro.
They are better.
Better. They're
Yo.
Yeah, kung fu.
Yeah.
Right. Karate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this is an achievement to unleash a virus that took away everybody's parents. Like, come on, bro. Fuck.
Regenerate ammo and
Man,
hit
clap it
momentum
up.
damage
So
not
anyway,
combat
give him
shield.
a round. Eddie Wong is here.
He's pretty good.
Have you?
That's like a free
have we booked it
reload.
before? How come we haven't had it earlier?
We
Talked about
it earlier.
Yeah, but why was it?
And then I get
been
an
asking
overshield
him,
as
but
well.
Yeah, what's your? We so
That's day
busy?
one.
I just never look in the general folder. And I think Gilbert was in the general.
I was in the
folder.
general folder.
But
Of
then-
Twitter?
No, because he was following you
fuck it.
guys on Instagram, but not Tiger Belly on Instagram.
Cool, actually.
Yeah,
Right.
but I follow you guys, and then so she.
I follow you too.
Yeah, 15 minutes ago, I took a photo of it. This motherfucker.
No way!
Yo, I wanted your
No,
viewers to see
no,
this.
no, 15
you know,
minutes ago.
I wanted your viewers to
talking
see
about?
this.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Bobby decided to follow me 45 minutes ago.
Enhanced.
Wow.
That's how you
You've been
get
a
your
fan
guests,
for how
bro.
long?
Maybe just like don't even follow. Just next week, don't follow.
Yeah.
It notifies him.
I didn't think you would notice.
Enhanced
I don't have
intrinsic.
that many followers.
Yeah, you have a lot of followers.
I check everyone.
You do?
I check. I constantly.
My bad.
No, I'm
I
kidding.
finally got in there though, and he did read that message.
Yeah.
To come
So
on the
you
show.
went.
And I was like, I'm a
Hit 'em
big
up.
fan of Bobby's. You think he'll follow me back?
Yeah. So when did you reach out to him?
Handling
A month
sunshine
ago?
range,
Yeah, a month
reload
ago.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. What did you not like about your show?
Wait,
Right off the bat. Jesus.
which one? No, fresh off the boat.
You
What
left
did
after season 1,
what
right?
did
And then I read some
like?
things that you were like displeased or whatever.
Honestly, in the most simple way, it's just like to not even get too deep because I've talked about it for like 10 years.
Yeah, I don't want to get the.
No, it's more just like we're like funky, dirty Asians, right? And we were like pretty proud of being Asian growing up.
I love it.
Then that show just, I was like, this is for all those Asian people that I remember from like Chinese school or from the neighborhood that like really just wanted to be white people. And I was like, you took my story and you twinkied it,
Yeah.
and it's serving a different audience.
Yeah.
And like, I'm too much of a hot girl to like stay around something that's not cute. You know what I mean? I was just like, nah, I'm on to the next one.
Because I signed I sold a Korean show to NBC, and it's all Korean cast about a family.
Yeah.
And I've been very mindful about what you just said. You know.
Like my entire approach to Fresh Out the Boat was pretty much because like my best friend Elena sent me like a joke meme, I think way back in the day, about Mariah when somebody asked her about J-Lo.
Uh-huh.
And she was just like, I don't know her. I was like, you know what? That's how I feel about this show. I don't know her. That's it.
Right.
And I just kept it moving.
Yeah. But you make probably money off of it.
I make money. Yeah, I'm about to audit those motherfuckers. I've been waiting. You know?
Really?
Yeah, because you gotta wait. You gotta wait for like the clock to run.
Oh, so when you were looking at your paychecks, you're like, this doesn't seem right?
Yeah, it never. Yeah, because they
It
charge
never
so
seem-
much shit to the
It
show.
never seems right.
These
right.
these producers
Or
are
white, or white.
assholes. You know,
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
assholes.
Yeah. I'm always like scared to ask.
Oh, don't be scared to ask. You have audit rights.
Right.
Have your lawyer ask.
So they can audit CBS or was it ABC or CBS?
I audit every show.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
For fun.
Oh, you audit for fun?
For fun.
I've never audited
like,
anything.
China number one.
For
Can I still
fun.
audit Mad TV or no?
Audit them.
Go.
No, but I was on a series. I was a
Bro, that was
money.
That
I was
like,
acting money. That
Yeah, but
But
you
you do
barely
back-end
made any
points?
money on that.
Yeah, but you still can't. You signed the contract they gave me. The
New Taipan,
offer
yeah,
of
man.
just the
I
money,
wanna
and
wanna
Did y'all
give it
audit
a
again?
bit of a level up.
Oh,
But we
then
didn't
you
have that in the
can't even
contract.
audit it.
Just
We can't have
deciding
that.
what
So
I'm
you're
gonna
back end.
do.
Yeah, obviously. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
And this other stuff that you're doing, what is it? Is it Asian based or mixed?
You know, it's mixed now because
Not
I
sure
feel like
what
when I
the
came
best
in, I
to
felt
do.
I'm sorry.
no, it's just good.
That's
Do I really
great.
care about
It's
the
good.
radiant
I have a
speed?
tip.
I don't think I do.
When I hear somebody say something, I have to repeat it. That's weird.
Repeat it. No,
The way
you're
you
just
said
an
it was weird.
asshole. It's good.
I love you. Thanks for coming here, man.
Dude, thank you for having
We're
me.
the same.
Thank you for letting me hang out outside with your Uncle
So
Paul.
it could increase the range.
We'll never do that again. When I saw him out there, he was shivering.
Wait, the sandwich, you picked it up?
No, it was just sitting in front of his feet.
I was just chilling with it.
Yeah. And I opened the door, and there he is. I'm like, where the fuck is Jordan? What the fuck
DoorDash.
is going on here?
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Wait, what? Oh,
I
we're
have
talking
no
about other shit?
The new
Some other
show.
shit? Oh, yeah,
Yeah, your new shit.
No, I got a new show.
Yeah,
on
let's keep it like
Showtime
that. I want a
We're in
big
development, but it's looking
hitting
pretty
long
good.
range.
Yeah, I read
I'm
that.
excited about that.
This
That
Breaking
morning.
the shield
yeah, and that's
returns.
more like
Fills the
about
magazine.
like the the Florida Breaks music scene and how me and my little homies were like just doing
And
pills at the
other
advent
shit.
of ecstasy in Orlando when this like music was created
Wow.
before Joe Biden passed the Rave Act, and we were just wilding out. And
What is the Rave Act?
the Rave Act was because ecstasy was like scaring Americans and parents, so Joe Biden passed.
Damn,
this
I need
law in,
another
like,
4 of those
1999
enhancement
to like
cores.
basically ban raves because raves were like this playground where you didn't need.
Then I could really add
license or
some
whatnot. Like we
shit.
were in 18 and under clubs selling pills, just going bananas.
Yeah.
Alright, I can go get
That's
4
what the
more of
shit is.
those.
When am I gonna get my glow sticks?
Oh man, Spencer's Gifts, are they still open?
Oh yeah, you can get a Spencer
Spencer's
still.
Have you
Gifts,
ever been
yeah.
to a rave?
Oh yeah.
I think I
I
can
love
get them.
raves because they give you can get in the map. Back in the day, in my time, in the early '90s, you would get a rave map, and it's a map of like San Diego County, and then somebody would put a dot. That this
Ooh,
is
I'm gonna have a
where- it's
look at
always
what
in,
your
like,
guy looks like, actually.
a forest or some
Geese
place
are
we're not
geese.
allowed to do it at. And that
Oh
was
shit,
exciting
you've been
to find.
recruiting, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
It was cool.
It was so cool. Yeah, yeah. But then,
Awesome.
but the dancing I don't like.
I love
The music, because the music is like
I would
dun,
dance
dun, dun,
forever.
dun, dun. I don't like it.
I was never a dancer till I did. That's actually the pilot episode. Is like I was
I
never
can't
really
view
a
on your phone.
dancer, and then I did Ecstasies one time, and this girl, like I couldn't blow up because we were all listening to like rap music, like we were playing. Master
Nearly
P
halfway
trying to
through
blow up.
level 1.
And I remember
Level
one
2.
girl
We
was
weren't.
just like, "Yo,
We
this
never
isn't
even
how you
finished
do
level
it."
1.
I was like, "What?" And she like put on electronic music, started dancing with glow sticks. and I was
13
like,
pending?
Oh my god, I'm about to nut my pants.
Whoa, that turned you on.
Yeah.
So you got laid there.
No, but
No,
then,
yeah. At rave. I know you're married. You love her. I get
yeah,
it,
she's
right?
great.
But back in the day. dog,
Without a clan now. Yeah, it's a good idea,
do
man.
raves? You do raves?
No.
Never.
Yo, cause
That never
you know what?
happened.
Honestly, on Molly, like you could really, I feel like you really gotta get your dick sucked for a minute before you like can like do work. Like I gotta wait till like the next morning, really.
What do you mean?
Just cause your shit is not, you know,
Oh right, up to
the
par.
most vibrant.
Ri-
on
oh,
Molly.
I
You know what I
see.
mean? It's more mind sex. You're doing
Oh,
mind sex if
man.
you're on Molly.
I love.
Like
mind
people
sex.
may disagree or what. That's just how my shit works.
That's how
you know what I
Vulcans
mean?
have sex.
Yeah,
Mind
mind
sex?
sex.
Oh, I'll have
Yeah,
to
so
come
Debbie
back, I
has
guess.
mind sex.
Yeah, they do a Vulcan mind meld.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I was mind meld up.
Me either.
But there were like, well, I would say, because I met my, first girlfriend was like 14 or something like that.
Ooh.
And then,
That's when you lost your virginity.
Ooh.
but I had to wait. I waited till like 19, because also my mom was on my ass. Like my mom would throw people out the house and stuff like that.
Ah.
And I just like, I was an abused kid. I wasn't very comfortable with my body. Like truth be told.
Me either.
Like I got the shit kicked out of me.
Me too. By your dad?
Yeah,
Me
and
too.
I really, that is a big part of this show. Like
He sells them as well. Ah,
it's funny.
sick.
I won't get like super deep.
Just
unless
buff it
somebody
like
asks
20
me
seconds.
to,
Nah, it's all
but
good,
the
man.
show is a lot of it is about this shit that I felt growing up and how ecstasy actually helped me, right? Is because I felt like my body was trash, like complete trash. From
That's
just
so
getting-
interesting because they are doing like Molly assisted therapy now.
Yeah, and like,
All right,
without
give
anyone saying
me
it, I
a
was just like,
reshape.
this shit really helped me because I thought my body was trash. This one night, this girl was like dancing and all this, and I was like, this is amazing. I was dancing with her, and then I just danced for 5 hours, and it was the first time I ever felt like my body was not trash.
Wow.
And I got this ill confidence from this one night doing ecstasy. And then I met a girl when I was like 19, lost my virginity, you know, and then I was on Felony P, and she held me down.
Is that a TV show?
No.
Oh.
But like,
What's a felony P?
oh, felony and probation.
My bad.
I was no,
You're a
it's
criminal.
cool. It's cool. It's
You're,
cool.
you're a criminal.
It's cool. It's cool.
No, it's not cool. I don't like criminals, man. No, it's not cool. It's not cool. All right.
But I was with her.
So what'd you do?
I was with her for like 7 years.
What'd you do, man? That's a crime.
What did I do?
Yeah. Why? I've never been a
I got
felony.
jumped by like 16 dudes, so I drove a car through the crowd.
Oh, that's not bad.
I only hit-
I like that. I like
only
that.
hit
No,
one-
no, I would
only
do
hit
that.
one
Yeah, yeah.
dude, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
fine. I'm good with that.
Like they tried to hit my
You're not
friend.
fella P in my eyes.
No, they tried to hit my friend with
Yeah,
a
yeah.
tire iron, and I was like, "How about I hit you with this Mitsubishi Montero?"
What would any human being would do.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Good for you, dude.
But now I'm older, and when I see like a parked Mitsubishi Montero, I'm like, "That's a big ass car."
Yeah. But don't fuck with my car with a tire iron.
So yeah, don't fuck with my boy. They tried to
Every
hit my
action has a
boy.
reaction, my friend.
Exactly.
All right. So anyway, what was the worst way your dad hit you?
Oh man, yo, this sounds really, really wild, but he had this rubber alligator that was just heavy
Yeah.
enough
I think that's
that was
good.
heavy rubber so it would bend but snap. But the
Do I need that
scales
much
were dumb
range,
hard.
though?
So he
Probably
would
not.
purposely hit us with this alligator.
Wow.
And he hit us so hard that my skin would be bruised in the shape of the alligator scales.
I use triple tap
Wow.
firing
that
line.
sucks.
Wild. And then
But where do you get that toy?
I don't know.
Where do you
They
find a toilet?
probably
Which
make it
one's
just
that?
in Asia. They probably sell it. They
Oh,
probably
right.
sell it at the school supply store in Asia. They're like, here, pick up your kids' textbooks.
Oh,
and
check
fucking
it out.
That's really
alligator.
funny.
You know.
So you
Oh,
used to
yeah.
mix that, and then how old
Yeah,
were you
I
when
was
that
think
happened?
I had that one in before. I think it's probably better actually.
I mean, I don't like 12 to 16.
Dude, my dad
But
used to
yeah.
golf club.
I can feel myself getting uncomfortable though. We gotta get off my dad hitting me. I can feel my neck getting uncomfortable.
All right, we can
Yeah,
move on.
no.
If it makes you feel better,
cool.
my mom
No,
would
I'm
take
good,
So
but you know,
what does
we'll
that
move on,
do?
we'll move
Give
on.
you?
start-
Oh,
yeah,
it gives
now-
you an extra
I'll
round.
tell you something. Now that I'm older, I can tell when I get anxiety.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I
and I'm not
think
one
I'll
of
take
those
the
like I'm
range.
shut down to. I'm not to, but I'll just be out loud like, yo, I got anxiety.
The body keeps the score.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, that one's pretty damn nice, isn't it?
Any better. She was
Damn,
very
that's an
creative
extra.
with her torture tactics. She would take a banana peel
10,
after she would like eat it slowly
25.
and just lock eyes with me, and then she
Ah,
would
which
just
is
whip my face.
Oh.
with
Same
this
amount.
banana peels.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I like that
That's
arrowhead
pretty
break as well. It's pretty
creative,
cute.
but also just like insulting.
It's insulting. Yeah.
That shit would bother me too. My mom would have me and my brother slap each other, and I'm like,
No,
bro,
really?
Come on, yeah. I was
Wow.
like,
Oh my
come
god, that's
on,
the
it's
original. What is that new
Power
phrase?
slap.
The power slap.
UFC's power slap.
Let's
Your
just do
mom
it.
is the original Dana White of power
She
slapping.
was having us power slap each other.
Well, what did we learn from all that?
That anxiety creeps up
homework.
on the
No,
Do your own.
no, that we're not going to perpetuate that behavior to our children, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely
You
not
have
using
kids?
the alligator. No, I don't have kids.
But if you did,
I wouldn't use the alligator.
what would you use? Nothing, right?
You know, I thought the one punishment that was really good. He
All right,
did,
let me hear it. Maybe there's a good
yeah,
one.
and I thought it was funny because it was like he also tied race into it in a like self-deprecating way.
Let me hear it.
He'd have me purposely kneel on a bag of rice, like you know.
Oh my
and-
Well,
and
a
just,
shade
like,
of-
I
oh,
could've
really?
Done the floor or the top. He's like, no. Let's throw extra salt to the wound. Do some chink shit. put 'em on
Gambit
this Coquille
themed.
roast or-
Ooh.
Oh my god, I talk about it all the time on the show. Ours was rock salt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rock
When
salt.
it would
that
start to
hurts.
seep, the salt would
Yes,
seep
that
into your
hurts.
wound.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my
That
God.
hurts.
How about you guys ever do the books?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Books is fun.
Books is fun.
Yo, my dad used to,
fun.
if my brothers or I were annoying, and we have photos of this.
Yeah.
There's photos where it's my dad watching a sports event on TV and
Yeah.
us in a horse stance next to the television. It'd be like a sporting event we
Yeah.
all wanted to watch. And
Yeah.
we'd just be in a horse stance with our backs turned to the television
Yeah.
as my dad watched it.
Yeah.
I was like,
And you
what a
explain this
dickhead.
stuff to like Americans. They have no idea that it's going on.
Yeah.
Right? And we're living in these isolated it's like we're in a different country almost.
I always get this.
All
like,
right,
that
let's,
didn't happen to
let's
you.
try this.
Bad success.
I know, I hate
Yeah.
it.
Like, shut the
Fuck
up.
you.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
saw
But
I was
would do
there.
shit
Stable
like that to
bitch.
my kid. Like if they weren't listening and I was having real issues.
Yeah.
I mean, you like the Knicks? Yeah, I like the Knicks. I'd be sit down. Let's like order food, get ready for the Knicks. Game starts immediately. A tip off. I'd be like, all right.
You
turn
get
your
for
back to the
floor
game,
at
we're
Lewis
standing
Trials
on
the
this
first
thing."
shader? Oh, okay. Maybe a little-
I would not fuck around like anymore.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, cool. I learned my lesson.
Oh, right.
I'd rather.
Did you learn lessons then from
Ooh,
it?
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
did.
pretty
I did.
nice,
Oh,
man.
wow.
I would go the opposite way.
Oh, what'd you do?
Damn.
No, he would beat me for looking at him wrong. You know what I mean?
See-
if I looked at him like in a certain
Yeah.
way,
Reckon.
he would go. He would
Oh,
hit me
I'm
and go, "Don't
gonna
ever
use
look at
that
me
one
like
for
that."
now till I
I
get
was- And
then I would
till
do it
maybe I
again.
unlock
Yeah,
the other
I was
one.
more a businessman about it, and I was like, what are your concerns? What matters more to you?
Yeah.
Let me handle those, and then I'm gonna go do the shit you don't care about. And that started to work out for me until I started to do shit they didn't know to care about, and then they jumped. The one time they jumped me, that was the craziest beatdown.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The craziest beatdown. I came home drunk one day, and then they threw me head first into the garage and stomped me out. And my boy watched, and he's like, "Tell me, yo, Eddie's parents fucking went MOP, Andy up,
Wow.
stomped his ass out."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then my friend was so drunk he took a shit in the front yard, and my mom was like, "Yo, you can't hang out with these kids no more, man."
Yeah.
Jared just took a dump in the front yard.
But become a drug addict, because what happens then is there's nothing they can do. They can see their kid dwindling.
So cool.
and
Hit
dying.
10k
That's
lost by the.
my-
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask
It's
you
like,
how
okay,
it was
I'm
going, man.
dying. And you're gonna slowly watch me die.
Fucking hell, that's insane. GG's, fuck.
What?
That's awesome, man.
And then after I got
Fucking
sober,
nice work.
Oh, you can get Olaf. I don't care.
Yeah, drugs.
That's fucking crazy.
They scares it, yeah.
That's such a fucking
it's
nice
fine.
effort.
What kind of like were you
Jesus, look at that! Look at the drop.
Yeah, stuff like
Damn.
that. I was doing real
In
shit,
like
and they would
a
freak
month
out,
and a
but there's
half.
nothing-
God damn,
there's
son.
nothing they could do.
Yeah.
I'm just
Fucking smashing it.
Yeah, meth is that tasty.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
Or you go
fucking brilliant.
What?
What's a
Fuck yeah,
bulimic?
man.
What's a bulimic?
Bulimic.
What's your like goal?
Oh, sorry, I said that wrong.
Like,
What?
do you have like a goal weight you want to get down to or
Karen
anything like
Carpenter,
that?
I thought about doing that, but I like food too much.
Yeah, don't do that.
What's Karen Carpenter?
She's.
You don't know? Wait. Stop.
Don't know, to be honest.
That's
Yep,
interesting
just
thing is
keep
that.
going at it until
No, listen,
until you feel
look
like
at
whatever.
her.
Like to get rid of the gut.
Look at
Yeah.
her, man. Karen Carpenter. You
Yeah,
know
well,
that?
fuck, man, it won't take long. If that bloody... I think it's always the last to go. Yeah, well, fuck, man, it's not going to take long. Jesus.
Oh,
That's
no,
crazy
yeah, finish it
process.
then.
Like, I know, you know, they all say it plateaus and shit, but fucking hell, you got to be happy with that, man.
I
It's
can't
nuts.
tell people apart. I was watching Hacks the other night. I'm like,
That's
damn,
so
I'm happy
fucking
for Kim
crazy.
Cattrall. And my girl was what? You thought that was? I thought it was Kim Cattrall.
wow,
dog. Bro, I
That's so
can't
funny.
tell.
Yeah.
Like,
motherfuckers
that's
apart.
just
Yeah,
fucking
when the white women get to a certain age, I
insane.
can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
sick.
yeah. But so Karen Carpenter was in a folk group called the Carpenters, and she had, you could see her. I mean, I was a kid, but you can see her dwindling away on TV. She was
Fuck, what was I even doing?
Right? Anorexia. I mean, anorexia. And
Mayhem playlist.
Toward the end, it was like you'd watch her on
Have
TV
to go to
and she was a
Bali So's
drummer,
fam
right?
in a few months. Oh, yeah.
The drum
Everyone's going to
sticks
be in the
were
water.
fucking sick
Yeah,
on her
true,
arms.
true.
And
Yeah.
it was like, oh, she's gonna die, and she died.
Do the,
She was. I think she might have died while she was.
Yeah, well, that's alright.
like, her
That's going to be fucking,
Yeah, it was really sad. When I see that, it's so sad. What are you
you'll
doing?
be back
Oh,
to
yeah.
your old self.
The middle, yeah, the middle is when she.
Although if
Great
if it's
teeth,
me
though.
personally,
You know what I mean?
I fucking
The
hate
teeth
the
are
water, man. I hate the ocean. I hate all that
her
sort of shit.
songs were very like melancholic.
Is it socially acceptable if you like just like maybe sit there and play the Switch and like
Amazing,
you know,
banger song.
wave a flag or something?
I don't know what you say it, dude. The Carpenters.
Have to partake.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck.
let me ask you, you don't
Man,
let
that's
me- I'm
like
gonna- raise
you even
your
have
hand
to
if you've
put
heard
the
this band.
personality on then.
I'm just
Like
gonna
you know,
throw
you have
some
to
names.
you have to
'Cause I wanna
match
just see where you're
the
at.
level.
Please.
You
I'm
know.
not shaming you.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm proud of my limited. music
Fuck, that's horrible.
Or let's
And
go,
it's boiling hot.
Leonard Skinner.
It's like the fucking Northern Territory,
Simple
man.
Man.
Simple
It's boiling hot, you're miles from home.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it's actually,
Simple Man.
it's like a prison.
The Allman Brothers.
Really.
I heard of them.
Okay.
You can't escape. It's not
Heard
like
them
you can just
so
go,
bad,
alright, I've had
so
enough. I'm going home.
Exactly.
You're actually
Well,
trapped
that's
there.
after they
Ah,
turned
yep,
over
fucking
to
trapped, bro,
how
yeah.
cool you're
I don't know these guys.
Yeah,
I know these guys.
But you've heard of it.
I know Chicago.
It's
I
so
know
funny,
Chicago.
man.
The
I know
Allman Brothers.
exactly
Nah, what's that?
what you're
Okay.
feeling.
I was just throwing you.
And like, the thing is,
Hey,
most
I'm
normal
honest,
people would
I'm
go,
honest. I didn't know the Bettman brothers.
how good is this? You know, tropical
Don't know
environment,
them.
around the water, the
Dr.
ocean,
Brother,
and
Journey.
oh, it's you
Yes.
know,
Okay,
no,
so
I don't know.
right?
Sorry.
Number
Yeah.
one Filipino like
not.
you.
No.
Two Hearts.
I have a counterpoint.
I feel like Two Hearts is a song,
Yeah.
not a band.
I
It
know
is.
that
You're
song.
fucking good. He's getting all the.
I
he
would
knows a
prefer
lot.
to
You know
stay
a lot.
in.
It's enough. It's enough. Ask me some stuff.
Does it go
Imagine
like
forcing everyone to do that.
Two
I
Hearts?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this song?
Actually
That's
dragging
awesome.
it out.
Who sings it?
Art?
Have to do, I know. You're
don't
two
have
in the
like a
hole.
car
Not
R&B
only
band
are we
thing.
dragging you there, you have to pretend that you like it as well.
Is that a book?
Oh, you're
the
going,
deal?
and you're gonna, and I want you to pretend you're gonna like it.
I've never heard of Babyface.
And
You've
also,
never
this
heard
is
of
this is coming
Babyface?
out of time
Oh my
time
God.
off as well, you know.
Is he related to Old Man Face?
Oh man.
So ridiculous. So
No, really. Is there an Old Man Face?
Yeah,
They should
that's
have all the
fucked,
faces.
man.
Well, he just discovered Alicia Keys 3 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't know
God.
this was
I'm so sorry for you.
And he used.
kidding,
I remember when he
I'm
heard.
not
He
kidding.
was like, "Who?" He's like, "Babe."
What can
one
you
time he was like,
do?
"Babe, you gotta
Yeah.
listen to this artist. She's new. Her name is Mary
Do you
J.
get
Bleek."
any like?
Mary
Surely
J,
you get
that's a good
some
one. I like
time
Mary
at
J.
night
So
and
throw me some more. I've never heard of the deal. Go ahead.
Although,
Club
if
Nouveau.
I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
they
That's
would
an
have
actual club, that's not a
activities
club.
No,
planned for
you
the
know this group
morning.
there. Everybody sampled this group. They're amazing.
So that kind of puts the kibosh on that.
I can't fucking sing it.
Yeah, try.
Nah.
It's fun. It's your fear.
There's all that,
Get
yeah.
the lyrics.
Funtivities.
No, but you have to sing it. Bring the lyrics up. You have to
It's like, what do you do? I know I can't play games. Yeah, you can't do that. That's socially unacceptable.
Oh, they're all black. That's great.
Let me see. Let me see.
That's great. That's great. Okay.
All right, Biden.
All right. Okay.
So, how long is that for? Is it like a week or?
Yeah. Your tone is just every note is with your voice one note, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
How would you sing it?
I know those. I've never heard that song before.
Give him those
Give
lyrics.
the lyrics. Give
I'll
the
tell me
lyrics.
try. Yeah. I can do
What's,
it.
what's the song called again?
Yeah.
Rumors.
So,
I like this.
Where's it? It starts with
Ah,
Jerry
which
Harper's.
you
Yeah.
think,
It starts
right?
Where he left
No,
off.
I got to go from the beginning.
Birthday.
You gotta listen to the intro.
Right.
again.
Oh, you do? I got nervous. I got nervous.
No, it's a celebration. A celebration. I need a week. I'm like Caesar.
There's a great one in Korea.
I will have a week of birthday.
They'll greet you at the door. It's so great.
You have a beautiful wife.
Oh man.
Thank you.
Did I say that in a
Oh
way?
fuck, man.
Nah.
Interesting way to
I
do
can
it.
just imagine you
I really
finding
like
out.
it.
I
Oh,
like it. That's why you don't want to come to my
good,
house.
goody.
Oh, you know I do that, huh?
It's a little Trumpish too.
What?
Like, your beautiful wife.
No, it's cool.
Oh,
It's
do you
like-
think that was trumpet?
I think he's more
Beautiful wife.
autistic than Trumpish.
Yeah. Oh, you think it was autistic?
He's just on the spectrum. We're all on the like everybody.
Yeah.
Like yeah. We're
I just
like,
realized I just did that. I'm so sorry.
Don't.
Hey, I'll tell you why I did it
Sorry.
though. I don't like karaoke.
Oh, so that was your way of kind of like.
Yeah,
not
it's like
talking
there's
about
like 3 or 4 topics where I'm like, I gotta go this way.
it.
Yeah, it's
Karaoke with
cool.
us.
That's like me with my dad. I'm like, yo, I can't talk about my dad
Exactly.
anymore.
Right, you got
Let's talk
uncomfortable.
about Eddie's girl. It's
Right,
good.
and then we went to the fucking that band.
She's fire. It's cool. I love her.
Right.
Amazing. You know, the best ever.
How did you meet your wife?
I met her on a dating app on
Which one?
Raya. She curved me for 2 years. This
Wow.
woman curved me for 2
What's
years.
curve mean?
She just said,
sorry, man,
"Next
what's that?"
one." You know, she matched me. I told a joke. She said, "Ha ha." I said, "What's really good? Let's hang out sometime." Curved. No response. 2 years.
They do that every Raya. No one responds to me.
Curved?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Oh, I've been curved hella.
Then she came back,
I'm
but then
hella
she
curved.
came back 2 years later and was like, what I'm gonna do is."
Got to say the
pretend
final
like,
points you claim unclaimed
I
battle pass
didn't
from
just ignore this
past
for 2
Disney
years.
seasons,
And I
but the
was
kicker
like,
is the
"Alright, cool,
armor
I'm gonna
drops
play
at
hard to get,"
level.
so I waited
So
3
if you're
years.
1800 or drop at 1800,
wow,
which
was
means
it
you can
hard?
use it plug holes in your
It
build.
was the first hour was cool. Second
Ah,
hour
that's
was
pretty
harder.
cool.
The third hour, I was just jerking off to her Instagram. At this point, you should respond.
Would there
So
be
when you took
So
her
this
out,
is
were you nervous?
how
Was
does
I
it claim
nervous?
the
No,
undone
'cause
battle
she
pass
called me twice. I said
things?
2
Is
dates,
there
and she
a way
didn't
you
make
manually
either
do
of
it, but this
them,
just takes it
and
over
had
for
really,
you,
really
or
good excuses both times. So the third time, I was just like, "Listen, I'm gonna go boxing if you want to come." And she's like, "Actually, I would love to do that." So then we went boxing, and then I'm like,
Anyway, boxing match?
and I had
like,
heaps.
we went
Oh
to the
fuck,
gym
that's
and
awesome.
boxed. It was cool.
All right.
Yeah, he boxes. Like, you box.
Yeah.
box.
Ah, true. Yeah.
I'm trying to,
Don't be foolish.
yeah, I'm trying to stop Asian hate.
Oh, is that a one
Part of the movement. Part of
That's
the
great.
movement.
That's
Yeah,
great.
part of the
So you went to she put on gloves and you boxed each other?
Yeah. Well, we trained, but she does spar me. Like we do this thing where she gets to hit me and I just eat it. It's
Yeah.
called a relationship.
Just gives you battle pass for the next 3 seasons. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
That's very funny.
No, I'm not funny.
Yeah, you're doing
It's
great.
because your mic's taking out the notes, so
No,
help
it's
my
not.
timing. I'm not this funny without your mic.
Yeah, so that's how. Because let me ask, why do you guys do
Which
that?
is a box set of armor. Huh.
If
Alright, I'm
you-
gonna
like, 'cause on
install that
Raya,
after
what
this
happens
game.
is
I'm gonna give
you'll-
it a crack.
you'll see
That
a
sounds fun
purple
as well.
thing.
I tell you at least.
I wonder what I'd be
I
able to
like
pick,
you,
if anything.
right? So then I'll like them back, right? I go, ayo, or whatever, with exclamation, right? And nothing ever,
This is a terrible thing I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
Haha!
The
Cop it,
only
weed.
reason, the only purpose of Raya for me is just an ego boost.
Yeah.
Like I have no interest in having a real conversation. It's just I hate it. I'm just like, oh my god, how fun! And then next, like I'm out.
Then just don't swipe then. Don't say you like somebody.
I mean, I like their pictures. I like the pictures of them. Oh, that's a cute dog.
I like their
Sometimes what
pictures.
The guys is like, oh, Kalila, oh my god.
I mean, I'm hoping.
Oh shit, I didn't give anyone any rewards!
Action, you know, like.
Oh wait,
What do you
previous
have?
results, I
just,
can do
you
it
know,
now.
You need somebody to be like matching you. You know, like match 'em
Right.
just fly.
That's what Tinder's
Match them
for.
and leave them right there.
fuck it.
I have no desire to go
Okay,
on any
okay.
Raya dates. But
Redeem
I
functionality is in the API, but the ability to do it is exposed in the game Bungie front end. Yeah, that's probably right.
Just Raya or like all online dating is like, I mean,
I was banned from 2 of them,
probably
but,
right on the
I
money
love
there,
Tinder
man.
and, Raya.
Yeah.
Do I even
But
have?
you know what?
one?
I'm not even hanging out with people on those anymore.
on Tinder?
On any of them.
Oh, because you got banned.
No, I know. On the two, Hinge and Bumble, I got.
What's
banned.
banned? Oh, you got banned. Yeah,
I got banned from Hinge and Bumble, but the last couple of dates have people. that
Yeah,
I've
shit,
seen
I don't even
the
have it
street.
on. Okay, I better
homeless
You all
download
have
it.
so much self-control to do this. I could not do this.
With an ex?
The exes, and then talking about your dating to each other. I don't know if I could do that.
What do you mean? Why can't you?
Like if it ever, knock on wood, if it ever happened, it would not happen with me and my girl, cause
Yeah.
forever,
Yeah.
you know. But like, that's
But
hard.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. I have something to say, but go ahead.
I think the reason it's a little easier for us because it's like we let the record play to the very end. Like there is a feeling of closure and completion. I think it would have been hard if there were still, if it was not like a mutual, like we knew it was over. Like we're in therapy for 2 years, and that I guess in
Oh,
a
really?
sense our therapist was
Whatever.
just kind of preparing us for the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, show me your armor.
That is true though. Couples therapy is either they fix your relationship or you're paying them to get you out of it civilly.
I also got in a fight with Fahim Anwar. I'm going to say their names. I don't care. Fahim Anwar and fucking Harlan Williams.
Are they the comedians that tried to pull up on her?
No.
'Cause I remember that from the episode.
No.
Can I
Oh,
tell you, the
that's-
podcast has gotten better though, in a way, because it's like every couple
Bro,
episodes, you
okay,
guys
it's not
get
that
to,
bad,
like,
isn't it?
how you guys are doing.
Which he
and
he's
that's,
the
like,
official
show
player.
that-
Oh, okay,
I just
nice,
have to
nice,
tell you,
nice.
This is better. Like you guys did
So
this.
I got in a
great.
fight with
Alright,
Harlan
see,
Williams, Fahim Anwar, and they were like, because I was telling them that Kalila still lives there for a while.
Yeah.
Right? And I go, yeah, what's the big deal? And they're like, oh, if
Harvey,
that
your
was me,
power?
I would never talk to her again. I would cut ties and this and that. I go, yep, that's how you do relationships.
Yeah, they've also never been in a decade-long relationship
years.
with,
No.
or like started a business together with somebody, have
But it's not
7
even.
animals.
It doesn't matter because look at me and Sarah Hyland,
Oh,
right?
You guys, you're friends with.
I'm
his
very
other
good friends with the
exes.
other actors. It's like
Oh damn, Bobby got a pattern.
What's,
I'm just
Oh, you
kidding,
son of a
I'm
bitch,
kidding,
dude.
I'm kidding. How long were you with the other girl?
couple years. My point is
couple
this
years,
though.
cool,
Let me finish my fucking point. My point is that it's a relationship is a friendship as well.
You wanna
get
find
to
a
know
helm
somebody's
and
life
arms,
and
alright.
their family and their soul and things, right? And you fall in love with not just the sexuality, right?
Well,
with all of it.
Did you want to have kids and stuff? You want to have kids.
Yeah, I
You
did.
didn't.
I
But
don't know.
then somewhere the story got twisted, and it's like I'm the one who didn't want kids, but I want kids.
Please
I'm,
don't twist.
I'm not gonna.
Don't twist and shout.
No, but
Is
I,
it
at the end of our
Bungie.net?
relationship,
Okay.
I'm the one who wanted it.
I believe her.
I
I believe her,
believe her.
but I don't, as well. So,
She wanted kids. You didn't want kids.
We go tit for tat.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
Co-
tit for tat.
honestly, I feel like 10 years. You're right. You let the.
You're the
record play.
biggest headed Chinese person I've ever seen. I've never seen you. You have a
That was
Korean.
another. Your wife is
You have a,
hot.
yeah, I know, you have a
Yo,
Korean. I know I have to say it. I've been holding that hint, dude.
No,
right?
it's
You just
good.
have a very big
I
head
have
for a
big
Chinese.
head.
Yeah, yeah.
Metaphorically or like actually, physically, literally a big.
Literally a big head.
Yeah, it's a 7 and 5/8.
Yo.
You know.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
7
I
and
don't think
5/8.
that's big.
There's bigger out
No, for Chinese, I think for Chinese, I think it's pretty big.
Because Koreans usually have.
We have the big
biggest.
heads, is what I'm saying. My bad. It was just
No,
a compliment.
my bad.
It
I
was a
like
slam,
it.
you know what I mean?
23andMe said I got like some blood from northern China, Korea. My mom's from their family's.
There
from
we go, dude. What's
Shandong,
up,
so
dude?
Yeah, so
Right, straight
I
up.
got that like big bodega head.
Switch back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about my head?
My
Is
head
that-
shape
mine-
just
is
says
mine-
discount liquor.
I think right now this guy has.
Yo,
the biggest-
wow.
This guy from.
Wow.
China.
Alright,
China.
select a
This guy's a
season
Chinese
to
version.
override
but
the
how much of
previous
his
season
neck are
and
you
claim.
counting?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Change
also
previous season,
he
okay.
has a tumor, right?
Like it's some type of like lymph issue.
Yeah, there's a
bad.
tumor
It's like
there.
lymphedema,
I
but on
feel
his
bad
neck.
for him. I can't even laugh. at
Sorry, I
my
need to
God.
bring you up.
Great body, though.
So I know which one to
Stop
pick.
working out the neck. I think that's the
Alright,
problem.
here we go.
You know what I mean?
Yo,
Maybe
or just
you-
put a
you-
waist
maybe-
Do it on the
trainer his
Bungie
neck.
Maybe
page.
there's
Alright.
a neck fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yes, see,
Back
status
to what you were
inactive.
saying, I think what it would be really, really hard if there was a lot of romantic feelings still there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still not easy, but I don't know, like I think I want
Y'all
to
are good at it.
prioritize.
Need to go to the
Yeah,
redeem
I'd be
page.
listening just to be like, damn, they're doing breakups so well.
Yeah, man, we are. I also we also have Tiger Belly we gotta do.
Yeah, you were
It's
about,
it's our family.
Does the docs guide you to it?
Oh, you got it wrong, pal.
Really?
Yeah, Chicho.
Oh.
All right, listen to me, amigo.
Yeah.
All right.
You not about your money?
Some parts of me are.
I feel like it would be
but Tiger-
insulting if somebody was like, Eddie's not about his paper. I'd be like,
But
what?
Eddie, hey,
I'm about my paper.
Big Chong.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Big
okay?
Chong?
Listen to me, man. Okay. Tiger Belly is our baby.
Yeah.
So we did have kids.
Oh, wow.
And we're taking care of this baby.
Did you see the face she just made?
Did I bite my lip
She
really
was like,
hard?
Ah, thanks, man.
I wanted a real baby eggs with my
This is what I
vagina.
thought you meant. A fucking podcast. That's not what you wanted?
Yeah, it is. It is our baby.
Yeah. I think this is our thing we created, right? And it's grown to this. When we do live show, people come out. I feel like our children come out,
Yeah.
right? And it's a gigantic extended family. And this feels like a baby to me.
It is cute. Like I'm gonna do a podcast with my girl because I like this.
Yeah, it's cool,
Ooh,
right?
You guys
cool.
are like the better looking version
Nah.
of Tiger Belly.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're the hot us.
No, we're not. We're
Well,
just a
it's-
together you.
No, they also, visually, they look similar to us, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Kinda do.
Is she taller than you two?
Yeah, look at her.
Yeah,
She's
she's
taller, right?
She's taller.
Look at how beautiful she is.
gosh.
Look,
She cool.
and there's something that doesn't seem right, but it is right. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem,
it
but it
seems
is.
like her man should be a foot taller. She's giving my man should be a foot taller.
But can I just say though, this photo is I love this photo.
Yeah, select an old season
This
and
This is called
refresh the
fucking
page,
winning.
alright?
This win.
Just
You're
go
winning, dude.
season of the
You know what I mean? Of
Yeah.
course she's
Surf,
going out
I
with
guess.
you. You're dynamic, special, you're creative. You're fucking not lazy. You got a big head, etc., dude. Well, you got everything, dude.
Yeah.
You're
Okay, man.
stylistic.
Thank you.
Right.
Do the
Thank
top
you. You
one?
can
Alright.
cook. Right. You got it all, dude. Congratulations, brother.
I also just showed up on the first date and was like, look, if this works out, no prenup. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
no,
I didn't.
Well, you really aren't
didn't.
about your bag then.
No, I
Let
didn't.
me ask everyone in the
I
room.
didn't.
When you go on a date with somebody, do you know if your friend zone's
Huh.
right away?
Yeah.
What are the
You can get out of that though.
what are
So
the
I just click
telltale
it
signals
and I get it in
of
game.
friend zone?
Are you also doing
That's
that,
fucking
so
great.
Trying to touch her hand or anything or no?
I'm doing stuff like this is one girl where I'm just going and I laugh and I grab her arm.
What
I
did she
think
do?
you're friend zoning yourself.
Oh, is that what it is?
Just going.
I'm friend zoning myself.
Yeah.
Right, say something. This is what I'm doing. It can be anything. We're on a date.
Just say
Oh, maybe
Yeah, just
have
say,
to be out of there.
And the dwarf
This.
Okay.
fell in the well.
And oh my God, the dwarf.
Try other
fell in
seasons.
the
Alright.
well.
Yeah, dude.
Friend zone. Right? That reaction.
Yeah.
Friend zone?
Or this, if she does this,
What?
touch me.
Yeah. Oh, dude. That I can read.
Oh,
That I can read.
that's good.
I'm leaving the fucking restaurant at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eddie, do you have
Damn.
signs in the past? Have you seen when you're being friend zoned? Oh, he's never been friend zoned.
I'm gonna plead the fifth. I have to plead the fifth.
Try another one.
Because I
Wait,
can't give an honest answer, so you plead the fifth.
Oh, so you have been.
No.
Yeah, it might
been
not have had it
friend
that
plead the
season.
fifth.
For sure.
What?
I plead, but no, friend zone thing. I will say this is like I met her,
Yeah.
and
That's
she did
alright,
a very
we keep
interesting
going.
thing that is like friend zone adjacent conversation.
Which is what?
She was like, yeah, I took her to a Zenku chicken on our first date,
Nice move.
and we walked out. She was like,
Ooh,
before we
these
got to
ones
the
have already
car, she probably
claimed.
Felt like I was gonna make a move or something. She goes, I would like to delay pleasure. And I was like, I would like to get home and watch Dipset Versus at 7. So cool.
Wow.
Sick.
Okay.
And then that kicked off our relationship because it was just so tit for tat. We're both so petty.
It's also honest.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's honest.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
hon-
that.
It's honest but petty.
Yeah.
It's like I was taking you home anyway.
Oh,
I gotta watch
wow.
Cam
Oh,
versus
that's
Jadakiss.
nice.
So you guys probably like have great talks in bed.
Can infuse
goes down,
those?
You guys probably get along a
Fuck
lot.
yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
That's
It's
great,
great.
man.
Currently, we sleep in separate bedrooms, but
So,
only 'cause
Season
I
of the
fly.
Arrivals
It's
must have
only-
been the first one I ever
Yeah,
did,
but
right?
It's like I took offense to it at first.
Only
but now
redeem
it's
what you
kinda cool,
need.
like, she
You
likes
need
it.
helm now.
No, she just slept in the other bedroom a couple nights when we had fights, and then we were both over time like, oh, this,
Ah,
it's
please.
Kinda cool. It's kind of cool, like twice a week.
I'm a
to
proponent of it.
separate, but twice a week. You know what
Only
I mean?
twice a
Like,
week.
Yeah, because then you get hornier the other 5 days.
Should I do all of them?
Right.
You know?
Because I think it's so easy to get desensitized. to
Or
each
like
other's
leave it
touch
now?
and
Yeah.
Each other's company.
Mm.
That like
Yeah.
it's not you're not spending time together actively.
Oh, am
you're
I
just
done
in each
now?
other's Space, and it can be really overwhelming.
You take it for granted too.
Yeah.
So when you
Like, on
next
the
have
day
holes
she's
to plug,
gone, I'm like, "Oh, shit, man, I hope
you don't think they won't patch any of this out, will they? Surely not.
She comes back. Hey, you back?
They always drop at level.
Yeah. But then I'm even crazier. If I get mad, I go to my house in OC.
Nah, they won't. Sick.
I'm in OC.
Alright, cool.
I'm too proud to
Thanks,
even go
man.
to
That's
other
fucking
beds.
awesome.
I'm gonna go
houses,
to another
guys,
house.
listen, yeah, 2 houses.
And I'm gonna gamble all our money on fucking the Knicks tonight.
Yeah.
That's my way of coping.
So now I
Gamble our
can.
money in another house.
Yeah, right. They all dropped.
Is your family still with us?
Is that
So-
good? Is that good?
It's unhealthy.
1793.
It's good.
Nice.
It's a good
So I can just
coping
infuse him. Easy.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Gauntlets.
you guys are starting a podcast?
We are.
What's it
we're,
called?
We're doing it. We don't know yet. Probably the Eddie Wong show with
That's
his
pretty
girl.
good. Three.
It doesn't
Or
pass
call
the
it two
Bechdel test.
bedroom.
Separate bedrooms. That,
Separate
that's
bedrooms.
a
Actually
good
good.
name.
Will you guys have guests?
That one's already
Separate
up to
bedrooms
date.
is a good name.
I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna have guests.
How
We'll have
good.
guests. You
Fucking
guys should come
insane,
on,
man.
you know?
We'd love
What a
that.
find.
Are we recording from separate?
Yeah, yo, that's a good setup.
That would be
Oh,
hilarious.
don't need
you
that.
do couples,
That would be hilarious.
and you have 2 different beds, and you guys have mics and setup. That's a cool fucking idea.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
dope.
like this. I like this.
So what do you talk
93.
about? Relationships?
Anything.
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 Yeah.
You know, like we don't really have too much of form because we went out with this show and then a lot of people wanted to format it and we were more just like we kind of just want to
Fucking
kick
awesome.
it. Like because we like yours, we like Tim Dillon, we like. You know,
I just want to
J-Roll,
keep
we like,
unlocking
it's the
things.
same Cumtown, I like Cumtown. Cumtown's the best.
Yeah,
you know?
Mnemonic
It also
Ingram.
just makes it for like more longevity. Like,
Yeah.
especially if both of you are just comfortable and enjoy doing it, then because sometimes when it's guest driven,
Yeah.
a little
Go
bit,
looking
it's
for
like,
other
okay,
stuff
how
that
does one
isn't
do
armor.
this? Like,
Or topic like
True.
specific
I
because
hate
we
that.
can't
Yeah,
fake being
I'll keep 'em.
interested. We're both like
Dude, I'm the same way.
yeah.
Like when I do Seguros, they do like random news things going on. I don't do those anymore. Yeah. What? Let's talk
Yeah, I know
about
what
this
this
accident
Ingram
that I
is.
like.
It's
I don't
fucking
like
weird.
that.
No, like
yeah.
if there is one that's interesting, I will talk about it. But like, I'm not. I can't be like, yo, news every time. you know?
Right. I mean, I don't even care.
But watch, someone may offer me a lot of money to do some shit like that, and I'll just put my brain on autopilot
Yeah.
and do it. Because I'm at that age where I'm like, I'm trying to have a family and I need to save money because I spent all my money on like unnecessary clothing.
So me too.
Yeah.
Shoes,
Bro.
toys.
I have like purple trench coats. I'm like, dude, when the
Dude,
fuck
I have a
am gonna wear
storage. I have a storage of toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it. You have a room of toys too.
I know, but this is like. Don't make fun of me. Dude. Don't
You
shame
know,
me.
I'm not.
Don't shame me right now.
Did the
I'm
new
not.
raid
Don't
with
shame
Mo
me.
Squad
But,
the
like,
other
I've
day?
spent
Oh,
so
really?
many
It's so fucking easy.
dumb
No
shit.
shit. That's fucking
About
cool,
swinging
man.
shit. Have I?
Yeah, when I first met him, it wasn't an apartment. It was just a shoe storage, like a just mound of shoes in his living room, and a bedroom I could kind of see to the right of it.
But those ones he's wearing, please,
Thank
Eddie.
you.
Eddie, no, I'm being real. Those are my life shoes. I like the way that. Are those laces?
What the hell's going
No,
on
they're
with
like,
this
they're
display?
like bands, so you
Yeah.
don't have to tie your shoes. 'Cause,
So dope, dude.
you know,
Can you tell me how to get those?
yeah. I
2
will-
hours and they had
Philip Lim sent them
2
to me,
new
but
and
I'ma
very
ask them.
unoptimized
I'm
players.
sure
Really?
I got a
Fucking
few.
hell.
These are like, they're great. They're like Kim Jong Un.
Oof.
Yeah, I
Winks.
love- yeah.
But
Coming
then you
through
look
with
like
the
a
KD,
Filipino
mate. Look at
nurse
that.
Also.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like-
Those are
Yes, it's
so
good
dope.
support,
Yeah.
good support. But Philip Lim is part of like the Slasians. Like he's
Oh,
gotta
Slasians. Oh, I thought.
What's a
something-
So what
I
did
thought-
you
know,
what did
like,
you
oh,
get?
yeah, yeah,
import
yeah.
like
What did you get for
Asians,
the
sometimes
drop
Oh.
thing?
Sleigh though?
They just call it Slasian.
Oh, they
Get
do
something
Slays,
cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the Slasian. I thought I heard it a different way, like that it was
I
like
thought it was the guy
sweatshop
from
related.
the guy that from Monterey Park was a Slasian.
Oh, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah, yeah.
Was he not a Slasian? Yeah.
I played the
Let me ask you about that. Let me ask you about.
What?
I was very lucky and unlucky at the same time. You get a pinnacle drop from each encounter.
I get
It's
it.
not
though,
too
This
soon,
is
it's not too
funny.
soon.
Because
Yo,
people
I
are
get
still
it though.
celebrating.
And
their
let me see something.
So
I get
higher
what
than your
Bobby's
current
talking
level,
about.
yeah.
I'm not talking
Like when
about it.
there
I'm
was
not
the
talking about
Virginia
it.
Tech shooter. I remember everyone being like, "What do you think?" And I was like, "What do you mean? What I think? He like."
Because
you
they,
know, like,
but I
he's a
couldn't infuse
shooter,
it because
dog.
they're
Like,
worth
it has
keeping.
nothing to
Yeah,
do
for
with his
sure.
race. He's a shooter.
Yeah, we all have them. By the way.
Yeah,
Every
got
race
them
has
now.
one. There's
I
Indian
remember it
ones.
used to be like people be like, "It's a crazy."
But not
white
the
guy."
stats I
would be
need
like,
this
"It's a
season.
crazy white
Is it a
kid,"
cool
you know what I
looking
mean?
like
Blah,
gun
blah,
or
blah.
anything
Punch
like
them down.
that,
Now it's like,
or
nah, bro.
you know
Everybody's
something
mad in this
pretty
country. Everybody's
fancy?
big, fucking mad, and it's
Is it
too easy to
adept?
shoot.
Actually came out with
I
nothing.
don't
Oh,
wanna
really?
get
You don't
into
get like a
laws and
cool,
what we should
like
do as a
cool
society.
looking gun or
What I
something
wanna
like
talk
really
to you
unique or
about
some shit?
Is why a 72-year-old man, you know, what? Why
I thought you got like.
that he would
I don't
have
love looking at
this-
the items. Oh,
the
really?
Because both guys, there's two Asian guys, right? One of them
Organic
died, the
theme.
other one
Oh
they arrested,
yeah,
right?
kind of like
They
wood
seem
and
like
shit,
people I
like
know, I
nature.
grew up with, right? And it's like, what drives somebody at that age to do that, and also killing other Asians?
There's a lot to it.
Okay, raise your hand. Go ahead.
Oh,
You
like
raise your hand like
flesh.
you know the answer.
Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Man, remember that six set you showed me years ago? That was like a raid drop. And fucking hell, it looked so goddamn nice. I think you had one of the guns or something.
That man came into this country under very dire circumstances, and that in itself is probably like a trauma that stayed locked
Looks
in his
so
body
fucking
for whatever
cool.
reason, manifested into 72-year-old.
Can't remember what it was.
Angry him.
It looked
for-
like.
There's a lot of things. It's so complex.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like
Vaguely
it's not
remember.
that hard. for
Point is,
people
you
to
got
get
screwed
out of
over.
that. Like, there's a lot to be mad at. Like, there's a lot of people when we get outside of our like New York or LA bubble. Like, life fucking sucks. Life is hard. And the issue to me is really, this is not me being
That
it is
too.
political, but it's not because I subscribe to a
I was gonna
party
say
or
Mel
don't.
probably
It's
doing the
just
raid
like,
every week. Oh
I
yeah,
do
cool.
think that it's too
Well, if
easy
he's
to
happy
get
to
guns, and I think
carry
that
me
it
along.
happens here simply because of
Um,
that. I think if guns were this available and this cheap in comparison
You can
to your,
have
like,
LFG
median
it.
income in your country,
Do I have to
this
bury
would be
brain dead?
happening
Oh,
in
that's
every
that's
country.
good. As long as I don't have to be
Like,
Team
bro, you know
Eyes.
how many people I know right now is in Taiwan for
Team
a year?
Ice rather.
They're just like, I'm gonna run up on him and crack his head with this beer bottle. I'm like, if you had $10 for an AR-15, you would have shot him.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to throw our country under the bus. Any country I've been to, and I've been in a lot of countries, like these dudes in Sicily tried to fucking body us on a shoot on Wong's
I
Road.
said
They
I'm
would've
watching
shot
TV,
us, you know, like,
so I can only
if guns
add
are
clip.
more- it's the availability of guns. that no one else
That's
is
brilliant.
different.
That's literally all I did.
I
That's
get
the
that.
best.
Yeah, and not only specifically assault rifles.
Fucking awesome.
But I'll tell you a funny.
Yeah,
this
man. Well, yeah. If he's after an
this is-
extra
love-
person
let's
during the week,
let's
I'll
try to
probably
get
do
to
that.
comedy now.
We'll get to comedy.
Now,
Let's get back to
okay,
pop.
feel what we're feeling now, right?
Yeah.
But check this out. Go ahead, Eddie.
No, but what I was gonna say is that like you know, as soon as it happened and people were like, it's racial. I had a bunch of friends that really are great people and meant well. Like, I'm so sorry what's happening in the community. This is fucked up that they did this to you guys. And I was like,
And
I
it's a
didn't have the
party
heart
of
to say it
6.
'cause there wasn't
Fuck, that's
enough
sick.
evidence yet. But just off the location, I was like, this is an Asian dude.
Yeah.
It's another Asian dude did this. Like, it's at a ballroom dance class. That's where our parents and grandparents
Close to
grew up.
soloing the
Like,
final boss.
a
Fucking
mad
hell,
white
that's
dude
insane.
Doesn't know we there.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows we're there besides
Exactly.
our parents. I
We
was
got
like,
the comedy out of the way. That's great.
yeah, it's like it's in the family. It's like it might be my cousin.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
you know.
Oh,
You're right.
damn it.
How's
Once I heard Monterey Park, I go, yeah, there's.
yeah? Everybody call and make sure your cousins are home. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
great
Could've been one
restaurants,
of
though.
them.
Great restaurants.
Yeah, great restaurants. I play basketball out there. It's sad, but
Yeah,
like
it's so sad.
honestly, it's the availability of guns, man.
Yeah, and also there's a lot of our, but also mental health, and there's a lot of people in our country that are disenfranchised, right? And there's no way out,
Yeah.
right? I think it's good for people with money in this country, but people that are look at LA, look at the homeless problem.
Yeah,
Right,
but
there's a
I'll
lot-
say too, I don't have a like my thing is I'll go to the gun range and I'll shoot guns
Yeah.
because I'm one of those people where it's like if they're gonna be here, I'm gonna know how to use this thing, you know? Right?
Right.
But like it's like
Can't
it's
you
like
learn from a
social-
squirt gun though?
Did I learn from a squirt?
No, I mean, can't you learn? Why do you have to go to a gun range? I know how it works.
No, it's a little.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
the
no.
safety.
Have you ever shot a gun?
Listen to me,
If
guys.
you haven't shot a gun,
Our
it's
next
pretty
vlog- our
different.
next vlog.
You about to put one in the ceiling, like that shit kicks.
I understand. I see the movies.
Yeah.
Right. I see the way command.
You've seen Alec Baldwin.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. But that's not his fault.
Damn, did I go too far?
No.
Real.
No.
I mean,
No,
it's
that was
true.
dark. You did a dark twist.
Wait, he got a
Yeah.
involuntary.
Let's talk about Buca de Beppo now.
I love Buca de Beppo.
Me too.
Yeah,
Such
man.
great family serving sizes. I love it. But yeah.
Damn.
No. But so you're right. Okay. It is the guns, right? But that's such a hot topic, and we're never gonna change the minds of half this country.
Yeah, and I'm like, how are you gonna have music videos without guns? So it's like a conundrum. I understand.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
People are dying, but then
Right.
also like we need these music videos.
Yeah, we do need them. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
bro, how you gonna make Chief Sosa without, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we got into this with Slasion. Let's go back to Slasion.
Yeah. That might be the funniest thing I ever heard those.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
called homie a Slation.
So, well, who are the
Yeah.
Slations now?
They're just
You got the Virginia Tech shooter.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
the Bingham
Pol Pot.
shooter.
Pol Pot was he's
Pol
old
Pot.
school.
Yeah,
Pol Pot. Who else?
Slation.
Who's another
Mao,
Slation?
Mao's a Slation.
Mao's a Slation.
Kim Jong Il, Kim Jong Un.
Yo, the great Genghis Khan, the greatest Slation.
Greatest Slation of all time. Dude, he was a
Got a
slayer,
medal
man.
for getting 7 final blows without, which is awarded in an Iron Banner.
I would laugh if I knew Simu.
Farming Iron Banner at the moment, just AFKing. Also means someone run the photo.
Only like
7 final blows without taking
I love him.
That's
So,
fucking
okay,
sick.
I don't know him.
How do I become?
So you just go in and what LFK, AFK. Whoa.
He has a
Fraser
really
rotation.
good commercial with Giannis. He got that.
Giannis one,
He
yeah.
had that commercial with
Yeah,
Giannis.
Yaris.
Who's
Fuck, that's alright.
I think he got a T-Mobile commercial with Giannis.
And the car Yaris, right?
Something like that.
Listen, how do I get into Slations?
You got clip up.
Oh, that's the gun shooting range. Yeah, yeah.
Clip up, dog.
It ends early.
No, I want to create my
That's
own
awesome.
Asian.
Yeah, I might give that a
you
go
know, show
shortly.
business mafia.
Oh,
Like a
oh.
triad.
You want Gold House?
No,
let's
you know.
let's do Opium Den.
No, but you know how back
gonna compete
back
with
in the
Gold
day,
House.
I gotta
used to
get
go
my
to,
super
the
going so I can
IHOP
get
in
this
West
one.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
This is 20 years ago, and I used to see Bryan Singer and Kevin Spacey, all the the gay mafia. They would go to the clubs and stuff, and they would go to IHOP. I used to see them all the time, and there'd be a table of 30 of them, and you could tell that we would always whisper, "Don't fuck with them." You know what I mean? That's the gay mafia. I want a Korean mafia in show business.
Just Korea?
No, Asians. I think when we rolled up and go, oh shit, that's the group.
I tried, I've got like, bought the original discs, the classics, but I also got the ones with, it's like cheese or tasty cheese ones.
The lice people are invited. Okay.
Obviously,
Gilbert and
not
different
as
table, though, at the fucking
healthy
thing.
as the other
'Cause
ones.
We wanna get that, we don't
I gave them a try, it's not bad.
My point is that
I think I prefer the original one though.
Dance crew without Filipinos. You
No,
know?
we're there.
It doesn't
no,
really
we're there.
add a
We're gonna
lot,
do musicals
and it's a
without
bit,
them, like, our Lin-Manuel
it's not like a
Miranda's
huge
definitely
taste
coming
there,
to
it's
the Philippines.
pretty subtle. So,
But how do we create a mafia is what I'm asking. Do we just hang out with each other and then people just know, or what?
I feel like Asians try to do that.
Yeah.
But out of us, to be honest, the only ones I feel are gonna hang out is like me, you, Cho, and Chang.
David
You
Chang.
know.
Yeah.
You know, he's pretty fucked up too.
Yeah, he's
though
fucked up, yeah.
He masks it with.
But I think Aquafina could be there. Nora's fucked up.
Yeah.
I saw Ronnie Chang
Ronnie
5
Chang's
days
cool.
ago.
I fuck
What?
with Ronnie.
He's in town.
Oh, nice.
We gotta get him on the spot.
You gotta get him on the show.
He's in town for 6 weeks. But I hung out with Ronnie, and Ronnie was going on an LA rant.
But honestly, I can't
How
do
he
like
hates-
race-specific hangs. Like, if there's a group of 5 and there's more than 2 Asians, I'm like, this is too much, man. I need to mix it up.
No.
I need to mix.
You
it
got
up.
it all wrong.
I need to mix it up.
Lean up, stand up, man.
Oh, I can't. My
Oh,
back
okay,
hurts.
that's fine. Stay there then.
My back-
All right.
Thank you.
All right. You fucking.
You know, on Joe Rogan's show, he gives them weed and whiskey. Like,
Yeah, I'm in
what is
AA.
that?
I can't do that.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you want me to relapse? I got a year last week.
No.
I'll relapse with you though, Eddie.
No.
You piece of shit.
I will send you an Evite though, because when I'm 60, you are gonna be 70.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
going to
will
party
relapse
my
with you,
best friends
piece
who
of
all gonna
shit.
smoke crack. 'Cause I feel like at that point I
You
can,
think at
because I've
70 my
never met anyone.
That's
that
good
was
to
like
know. You
crack
know, I
soft.
said I need to cut down on them because I
They
can't
were
help
like,
putting
that
cheese
shit
on.
was
My
fire.
solution is hummus because if I
Never
put
anybody
Vegemite,
like my
I have to
friends
put
that-
cheese
No,
now.
no, never,
But
because
hummus
you
is
would
tasty
think
as fuck and better for you than the cheese slices.
Yeah,
So
but
wait, you have
it's
hummus
so
and
good.
My
Vegemite?
dad told me, he's like, don't do coke. You're gonna like that shit too
Yeah.
much. And I was like, all right, cool.
I heard it's so good.
Or
that
just
I
like
tried
pure
it, I'm
hummus.
fucked.
Because
yeah,
yeah,
I
surely
get
that
it.
wouldn't work.
I waited till 40 to do coke. And the first time I do it, I'm with my homie babysitting his kids. Just like yacked out of my face. And I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. I can't wait to have kids.
Hummus and disc. Yeah, nice.
That's why I proposed to my girl. I'm like, I'm ready to be a dad. I got a
That's
glimpse of
fucking
dad
awesome.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm fucking about this, bro. This is better than being in a club.
I'm gonna.
Like, watching
I
kids
actually
tear up a
bought
pool
like
area. fucked up. I'm gonna
Even
do
though
some
cheese
basic.
kind of fucks me up
Can
a
I
little
ask a
bit,
question? How
I still
old
bought
is
some
Babyface
cheese
a
slices
baby?
because I want to
Babyface?
try them
No,
on the thing.
He's like you.
Probably
like,
in his 50s
he's 60.
now.
Oh, he's a. Oh, that's.
Oh,
his-
look at
oh,
these
that's-
losers we
he's
got.
an actual adult, that's his
039,
nickname.
049.
Yeah,
Forget
when
about
he
it.
came out, he's babyface.
It's so
Like,
good,
very
bro.
similar,
You get the
know?
softness of the
It's
cheese and the
like-
crunch
I've
of
never
the
seen a baby
thing.
with that face. There's no way.
Yo,
There's one right there.
He doesn't look like a baby at all.
that he does. You look like baby.
I look like a baby then. Why can't I be
You
baby?
do look like a baby.
Can I be baby face?
Start going my baby.
You look like a Simu baby.
Simu face. You got Simu face.
Look at the Simu
Yeah. I'll be
picture.
Simo Baby. Yeah.
I love that you went to your artist who was like, "Can you make me look like a baby Simu man?"
No, that was no. Fuck you, man. That was a sketch on Mad TV, where we did a sketch where they're like, we want to do a sketch where we're in Bobby's house and he has paintings of him naked around the house, and that's what the sketch. That I didn't do that. Okay, dude.
I like it.
Fuck.
That's
Damn,
cool.
they painted Simu Lu before Simu Lu was conceived.
They've probably been AFK.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So,
2 seconds.
you-
Heavy
where-
ammo.
You want to
Yeah.
promote anything?
Oh, can I give them my JP
Oh, really?
account number?
That's
and they'll
awesome.
Start sending money.
Is it
That's what I
is
like
it
to promote.
crazy
Wait, is
good?
your podcast definitely coming out with your wife?
Yo, it's definitely happening.
All right, so everyone
I just don't
listening.
know where yet, because the shitty place I signed with is getting a new sales team, and they're all like fucked up.
Of course he pops up then.
So I'm doing it now. We'll plug it
It's
now,
like
all
6
right?
minutes higher than the
When
next few
Eddie-
combined.
No, it's
Fuck.
separate bedroom.
We don't know
What
the
the
title
hell's
yet,
wrong
but
with
they're
it?
Tentatively separate
Probably
bedrooms.
separate bedrooms.
And when Eddie is fucking, you heard him here, man. He's so funny, great guy. We're friends now.
We're
So
friends.
check it out. Please check it out.
You followed me an hour ago. We like.
And it's
such
been a
good
matter of
friends.
days.
Oh,
Fuck.
thank
That's
you. I wanna
nuts.
check. No, thank you. Plug the show that is gonna exist.
Do you know
at
why I
some
never
point.
followed you?
Why?
Because I couldn't get an audition for Smash Off the Bow.
There it is. That's why we're here.
Yo, you would have
And
been.
like that you had
would have
any-
been great as my dad.
Like you had no, I know you had no power on it,
None.
but I always feel like
Bro,
you're
they
a so.
sued me the day before shooting started.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't sign my paperwork.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that would
Right,
be
so
like
Charles,
a-
you should
I couldn't
definitely
get an
buy a
audition.
florist carry that weekend.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think I
but that's
should.
why
How
I'm
long did
not
it
fucking
take
with
you
the
to
producer,
get?
that's who does
Was
it.
it long?
Oh, I know they know.
Yeah,
I'll get them.
yeah.
You will.
Get him. Get him.
Get him.
I love revenge,
Oh, fucking revenge is the best, man.
isn't it?
Best.
But we don't do anything. We just are out of success.
Hmm?
We just out of being successful, we get our revenge.
Yes, that is.
I don't actually do
revenge.
anything.
Yeah,
Do you ever get revenge and do something? I don't do anything.
I think technically I did.
What is
Dude, I told you I hit that dude with my.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you really do revenge.
Quick as. Fuck
Wait,
yeah.
Did I lie?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I've already told
Yep,
him I
I
did
think
this.
I
Yeah,
might
yeah.
treat
Yeah.
myself and buy
You have,
myself
what's
that.
wrong with your back?
L4, L5 herniated disc. back in the day.
Oh, so it hurts right
I'm
now.
good.
Is it
No,
bulging?
You don't look good.
extra?
Oh no, I'm good.
All right.
I don't like to sit straight for too long.
Oh
Really
really?
I
hard
try
on
to
the
move.
hips when you have a
Yeah.
herniated disc, where you start to
40
feel
minutes.
it.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that's sick.
You making fun of me?
So how much was this? Like $120 or something, wasn't it?
What'd you see, Santa Claus?
Pretty
Claus?
cheap.
So you look like Santa's helper.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Okay, that's a good. I like it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's good.
I love you.
Yo, I want to see your Raya profile. Can you put it up?
Yeah, I'll get it right here.
Did we
Just
change
watch
it since the last time?
I did change it a
told
little
you?
bit. So,
Okay, good.
So I'll show you. So I did. I'll show it to you. Raya.
Because I told you to change your main picture, and then because he was putting pictures of pictures of him next to other celebrities, and I was like, oh no.
Oh.
So here,
Bobby.
so I got this.
Okay.
Cute, right?
Okay, yeah.
Super
Little
cute.
moto boy. Oh, I like
Oh,
this.
that's a
Cute,
good one.
yeah.
Cute,
You're like I'm serving the beef. Oh.
Oh yes.
baby, right?
Damn.
Let me see next.
Me and with black people.
That was
You're the
such a
best.
bad
You,
alt.
like,
That's probably the
help
worst
set
one
this
I've
up.
ever
He's
done.
The one black I
That's
know. I
such
did
a
it.
good
Yes, I got
job
one.
with him.
Yeah, you gotta actually,
Only 20 more to go.
right here.
Oh,
Great picture.
listen, that looks at like you
You can
listen.
stand up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
stand up.
Me with Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh,
That one you kept?
I had to keep that one.
oh my god.
Okay.
That's dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
What Asian guy is gonna walk down the street with Sarah Jessica Parker?
You're right.
Only me.
But I agree, you're gonna get whack chicks.
And me and this
You're,
white guy.
you're gonna get whack girls from that.
Is that-
outlet.
should I take this off?
Thank you,
You have to think about
Can I take
what
this
kind
off?
of fish you're catching.
Yes, because
Logan Paul.
Not
yeah,
just
it's like just
the,
picture any
anyone that would
celebrity.
sweat you with Sarah Jessica Parker.
Cowboy
is a
version of
whack
me?
Chick. That's fly. You can yeah.
Cowboy
See,
version.
you should just leave that photo. Just
By
that.
itself.
That's the one.
So
That's-
I take off the Logan Paul.
Yeah, with a bolo tie, that's so cute.
That's good, bro. She set you up for success.
Thank you, Eddie.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna trap a hoe.
No, I don't need no.
You don't need no.
Yeah. Any questions for him?
Oh, you're not having kids. What's like?
I will.
Oh wow.
You kind of already answered this, but is there a real project Bobby and Eddie would do, whether it's a restaurant or a film project or
I really
or a
think we
clothing
should
line?
do a buddy cop film together.
Ah,
do
you
too.
piece of shit.
I also think
65 bucks. Shit, that's cheap as.
because you don't
Alright.
know about people until you
Had to
meet
go
them,
find it. Fuck, that's
right?
pretty cheap, man.
And and I have exchanged, you know, in a non-gay way, sexual juices.
yeah.
How do you do that non-sexually?
By energy.
Mind sex.
Mind
oh,
sex.
Vulcan.
Yeah.
You know.
And there's always like, as soon as I saw him, like, yeah, okay, I understand.
I'm not attracted to the.
So did
male
you get
form,
like,
but I'm attracted to the male mind.
do you just like listen on the mic and they do their thing, or?
That's so gay. That's the gayest thing I've ever heard. Yeah.
So, Dr. Drew on our show last week, he was like, "Isn't it funny that our genitalia dictates sexual orientation? Like, depending of whether or not you like pussy or dick is supposed to be like, oh, you're gay or you aren't gay." And because he was telling me like I might be gay, and I was like, "No, I can't eat pussy." He was like, "So?" He's like, it's a weird thing to like, to kind of make the genitalia the only thing that
Just join the fire team. That's sick.
because it's like, oh, I would make out with a girl. I would, like, I do enjoy the company of a girl. I'm just maybe not into eating pussy. But he's like, it's, I don't know, he made it
Yeah,
really
I'll
funny.
definitely do that.
That makes no sense what you just said.
Yeah.
You
it's
can
Let me
still
big.
have
tell you,
mind
if
sex.
there's
I might
a beautiful dick
Yeah.
and a beautiful pussy,
I
in
might
front of you,
try and buy it
which one
tomorrow and
are
see
you
when
doing?
the available time's in. I might be able to do it on Sunday or something.
Perfect dick.
What do I have to do to either?
That'd be a bit of fun.
No, it's about like what are your eyes lead?
This is not a museum, lady.
Because when I watch porn, like, I go for, like, lesbian porn.
How about you, Eddie? If you saw a beautiful penis and a beautiful vagina, what would you mean?
I would run away from the dick and just dive in.
Exactly.
But you know, to each their own, right?
Exactly. I don't care.
Like,
You know what I mean? I don't care.
yeah.
You know, I've sucked it.
But then the male mind is just so fucking hot. Like, anyone ever told a
Exactly.
joke so good?
I want to
dick
suck
got
your mind
hard?
so bad, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I want to suck.
Oh,
I want your
SMG
mind
isn't
to come in my
worth
mouth.
the weekend. Worth it
that's
this
what I'm
weekend.
saying,
Oh, right.
like, maybe-
That's not gay, dude.
It's not gay.
So what's
It's
the
not
one
gay.
that I want? Is it the
Yeah, no.
the
I want to raw dog your brain, bro.
Yo,
That's what I'm
it's open.
saying.
Oh, I need to wait
Yeah,
till I
yeah.
get the
It's
one
like
that you got.
emotionally and psychologically gay, but not physically gay.
Right, we're psychologically gay, me and Eddie.
Yeah, definitely psych gay.
Yeah, we're psych
Psych
gay.
gay.
No, I'm psych gay.
I'm psych gay, dude, for sure.
Yeah,
How about you guys?
I'm about to change my pronouns.
I
after
could be
this.
psych gay.
He, him,
Full psych
psych gay.
Yeah. I thought you were real gay when I first met you, and that's all.
It was my
That's the full
psych. It was
truth.
my psych gay giving off a little.
You was such. You had big psych game, right?
Psych
Like
gay.
gay?
The game was
The
so
gay
big
game, yeah.
that I thought it was you,
Yeah.
right?
I tricked you.
How about you, man? Okay, I can't even. Anyway, I prefer the company of men. Fuck, bro.
I don't know why that.
Yeah, that's the gayest thing I've ever heard.
The way he mocked
That's
his
the
voice.
I prefer the company of men. That's like.
Yo, I actually prefer the company of women, but you know, mind sex dudes, body sex women. I think that would be my my whole spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, if I'm like gambling with the
Hello.
homie betting on sports, I'm like, this is intimacy.
It
Yeah.
really
like,
is,
let's go
though.
fucking Bengals, you know, and they fucked us.
Get
yesterday.
yourself in a dip.
That's like
Yeah,
intimacy,
that's right.
Gambling with the homie, like that's fucking fire.
Then I'll actually be unstoppable.
You think you and I would spot out?
Spa? Yeah, I love
Would
the
you
spa.
go? Would you go to Wii Spa with me?
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm
to
being
Wii
real.
Spa. Yeah. Bro,
I'm gonna
I'll go
go-
to
I'm-
City Spa. I like City Spa.
I've never been.
I'll
to
go
City
City Spa with the homie.
I go to. You know where I go to is Hyundai Health Center. You ever go there on 6th Street?
No.
The ping pong table.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm down. I'll follow you there. Let's go there. I've never been.
Not today.
Yeah.
Not
I was
today.
ready.
No, not
You know,
today.
I was ready. Damn.
Yeah, I don't like your energy
I'm
right now.
scared.
L5.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah,
All right,
no.
I'll sit up. I'll sit up.
No, I want your back.
No, please, 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 please.
You're being too eager about the fucking thing.
Sit up.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab your number after this fucking podcast,
You were saying
and
it's
then we're gonna
nuts.
go.
I was like
gonna
really
grab your-
worried.
I'm gonna grab your
No.
nuts after this podcast.
All right, give Eddie a round of applause, everybody.
Yeah.
Look out for his
Thank you for having
podcast.
me, guys.
That was sick. Yeah, that was a mad app. What a show. I might check another one on shortly. They're so good, man. So easy to listen to. Good laughs always. Give me something to listen to quickly. Oh, sick. I'm actually having lots of fun playing this PvP. It's quite enjoyable. Ah! Poof. Its voice.
You telling me it should get nerfed? Yes, I am. I'm saying it's too much, guys. It's too much. The Immortal is way too hot. It is everywhere. And as much as I love using this SMG, it is 1000% a problem, especially if you look at the overall health of the meta. But it's not just the Immortal. I would argue and say it's pretty much the top 3 aggressive SMGs. You've got the Ikelos SMG, which by the way is just behind the Immortal there. You've got Teraba, which has been nerfed already, and we know it's going to get nerfed again. And then we have the Immortal, which honestly goes beyond any of these. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Ikelos and I like Teraba. And Teraba in 6v6 is still fantastic with Ravenous Beast. But we did our review the other day with Immortal, and the fact that it can reach a TTK value of 0.56 seconds is crazy. Guys, 0.56 seconds, and all you have to do is aim and shoot. It's not Q activated. It's simply you aiming and shooting in every engagement, holding down the trigger, and amping up your damage. But let me just say this. That's not all. The Immortal SMG, even without target lock, would still be a phenomenal SMG, if not the best. Like today, we're rocking target lock, but if Bungie came out tomorrow and said, all right, we're nerfing target lock, dude, we'll just throw on kill clip, tap the trigger, hell, even killing wind. This SMG by default is already fantastic, and that's primarily because it can reach almost up to 26
Might need to
meters.
rewind.
And that's an
Let's go to the intro.
Fellas, I think this may be a problem. Now, normally I do not sound the alarm for nerfs, but I realized last night when laying down, going to sleep, I could literally hear the sound of the SMG Immortal going off constantly. Everywhere I look, whether it's 6v6, Rumble, Trials of Osiris, I am seeing this SMG everywhere. And before some tryhard comes in here and says, Cross, you're only complaining about this right now because you don't have the God roll. Oh, really? Yeah, you like that? Shabam! Just in case, right? If Bungie does end up nerfing rangefinder. However, I do want to talk about this because I have never seen a weapon rise to the meta as quickly as this one right here. At the recording of this video, the Adept Immortal is sitting at roughly 8 million kills for the weekend, which is insanity. Now, a lot of people look at that number and go, oh, wow, that's a lot. What they fail to realize afterwards, though, is that that is just the Adept version. Just a few rows down is the regular Immortal. So no, it's not just the roughly 8 million kills from the Immortal Adept. It's that weapon plus the regular version. And that really shows you how skewed the numbers are across the board. The Immortal has risen to a height of meta that I have never seen before. It puts the H, and I mean capital H, in meta. The last time I saw a weapon
10 million,
so
fucking hell.
so common was Clever Dragon. The difference is that Clever Dragon, all you had to do was play Iron Better, and you got a Clever Dragon. It was a rapid fire pulse rifle. Everybody had it. You got a stock roll of it. Pretty much right out the gate, it was good, and Bungie gave you a free one. The Immortal, you have to earn. And honestly, guys, y'all have knocked it out of the park. More people played Trials of Osiris this weekend than they have in almost the past 2 years. The last time we had this many people playing was after the Trials of Osiris revamped occurred back in 2021. Now, I know there's a lot of things contributing to this. Fire team-based matchmaking, the ability to farm adept loot. We're also coming off the back of a new expansion. Strand, surprisingly, is balanced inside of PvP. So for the most part, people are enjoying PvP for now. But obviously, the biggest contributor to everyone playing Trials this weekend is the SMG. We are well over 500,000 players this weekend, which I would argue and say is one of the best trial weekends we have ever had, coming off of an annual expansion. Now let's get back on topic, because despite how good the numbers may look there, this SMG, amongst some other things in Destiny right now, are a problem. Power creep is not something that just exists inside of PvE. Oh no, we got it inside of PvP. Today I'm going to be bringing all this up, and I actually want to start with Immortal. And I know there's going to be some people in the comment section right now saying, Cross, I literally sacrificed my firstborn to obtain this God roll Immortal SMG, and now you're telling me it should get nerfed. Yes, I am. I'm saying it's too much, guys. It's too much. The Immortal is way too hot. It is everywhere. And as much as I love using this SMG, it is 1000% a problem, especially if you look at the overall health of the meta. But it's not just the Immortal. I would argue and say it's pretty much the top 3 aggressive SMGs. You've got the Ikelos SMG, which by the way is just behind the Immortal there. You've got Teraba, which has been nerfed already, and we know it's gonna get nerfed again. And then we have
wait to
the
try it
Immortal,
out.
which honestly goes beyond any of these. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Ikelos and I like Teraba. And Teraba in 6v6 is still fantastic with Ravenous Beast. But we did our review the other day with Immortal, and the fact that it can reach a TTK value of 0.56 seconds is crazy. Guys, 0.56 seconds, and all you have to do is aim and shoot. It's not Q activated. It's simply you aiming and shooting in every engagement, holding down the trigger, and amping up your damage. But let me just say this.
Man, I knew he
not
was
all.
coming
The
as well.
Immortal SMG, even without target lock, would still be a phenomenal SMG, if not the best. Like today, we're rocking target lock. But if Bungie came out tomorrow and said, all right, we're nerfing target lock, dude, we'll just throw on kill clip, tap the trigger, hell, even killing wind. This SMG by default is already fantastic. And that's primarily because it can reach almost up to 26 meters. And listen, it's not the only one that can reach that far. Shiora, even after its nerfs, can reach up that far. And you start to see an issue here where these SMGs completely invade auto rifle territory to the point where there's really no reason to run an auto rifle. Whether it's a 600, a 720, it don't matter. These SMGs outperform auto rifles, making those weapons irrelevant. But now, Immortal is really just making every weapon irrelevant. Now, I have seen this before, guys. Clever Dragon, Prometheus Lens, the brief period of time where Hard Light was meta, but normally those metas took a little bit to get to. The fact that this has taken us a mere 3 days and suddenly, bam, we are here. We are looking at the new meta. That's wow. That shows you right there how strong
Shayura's rough. True, yeah.
Now, a couple ways we can address this. Either A, we go there and slash the damage, which in my opinion really goes against the identity of what an SMG is supposed to be, a short-range shredder. And considering that these are aggressive frame SMGs, that's exactly what they're supposed to be, is a short-range shredder. So I think attacking the damage is the wrong direction here unless we're looking to just kill this weapon and all of these SMGs. And if you think Bungie won't go in there and kill all that.
So I have to wait until it's a trials weekend that has that gun in it, and then I can get the thing. Voice. Yeah. So, does the flawless weapon cycle every week, does it? Is there like 3 that cycle through or something like that? Or is it just drop based, like you just have to get lucky? I guess I could probably look it up, but I'm sure you know.
You don't use a mic now?
Yep, cycles, alright. Then you keep farming flawless runs for the god roll. Oh, right. So how that's why the player numbers last weekend was so high. Ah, everyone was farming it. Shit. So, what sort of roll did you get? Did you get a pretty good one? Actually, I can play that now, can't I? Iron Banner. Maybe I'll have a go. Yours is actually good for PvE. Oh, sick. Dirt for PvP, but it's very good in PvE. Oh, that's what you want, man. Iron Banner is all weak. Sick. There it is. I might get some. Let me just, while I'm chilling there, I'll get some. Give me a few bounties. Just get them on my phone. Because there is gunsmith. Anything in there? No. Iron Banner armor or emblems. Chuck them on. I don't think I've got any, man. I'll have a look. Although, if I can't think of any, I most likely don't. I got nothing. Vanguard. Oh, maybe there isn't Iron Banner bounties. I think it's just Crucible and okay. True, man. Hopefully run is an AFK farming team. It's definite. Sweet. Crucible bounce. Yep. Might chuck something on to listen to. What we got on here? Oh yeah, I saw Ethan reacted to his son Trainwreck's debate. Fucking Trainwrecks. Fucking idiot. I had this on if you want.
A mixture. You need a mixture.
Oh, brilliant.
You need to have, like I've said to you before, I get an urge for things that I don't.
That was painful. Fucking oath it was. Jesus, man. Dickhead XQC piping up with just irrelevant ramblings. Like oh god, like why even involved? Shut the fuck up.
I'll eat like 6 and get bellyache and that, and I know I shouldn't.
It's like two dumbasses and a son having a conversation.
He's like a creature, isn't he?
My body just calls out for stuff.
It doesn't, Carl.
No, he feels that way because I wouldn't normally buy him.
To off-screen have a line. I know. What the fuck?
I've got into blackberries. Quite expensive, but a bit of
Jesus Christ.
Bananas, apples, oranges.
Couldn't give a fuck.
They can't get rid of fruit quick enough. There's loads of stuff with fruit in now. Shower gel with kiwi in it. I'm telling you, they can't get rid of it because it's too much. So they just go, what can we do with all this stuff? Let's stick it in there. Orange juice. I had orange juice sort of cordial.
Yeah.
Tastes a bit weird, isn't it? Orange. Sneaked a bit of pineapple in. Orange and pineapple. You can't get rid of the stuff.
I'm a big fan of the Satsuma. Easy to peel. What I don't like is the big oranges you have to peel and you get it on your. You know.
They're the ones I eat when I'm in the bath.
That's their equivalent of our Red Bull in the shower. That's their version of it.
So it's 2 treats. It's an orange and a bath. I mean, that's amazing. That's an amazing thing to look forward to. Don't you think you've blown that for when you're old? When you're 74, and I go, I'll tell you what, Carl, lovely treats, a bath and an orange. Done it. I did it when I was 30.
I was thinking the same. Yeah. It's spot on.
Have you had Desert Island Discs?
Yeah.
Good. Good, let's do that. Right.
Right, let's do that.
We can't play them anyway.
I know, but for people in other countries, they may not be familiar with those island discs.
Oh, it's a program. It's a real national institution here. They get.
Yeah, they do seem to like it in the
leaders of men
in the UK.
Really eminent people to go on, and you talk about your life, and you choose your 8 favourite tunes. You take a luxury item.
Checked out Wo Long. Oh, nice, man. What did you think?
Any book. I did it.
I don't know if it's in your head.
I took a book. I think a tabletop book of art.
The camera feels weird. Oh, really? Huh.
You can't take anything that's useful. It's just
almost like there's input latency.
You know, it's
huh, shit.
Item. You can't. I took a vat of Novocaine.
Everything else seems responsive. That's fucking weird.
If I'm stuck here with nothing to do.
And you're on PC, obviously. You're not going to be playing that on PS5.
That's the thing. I'm looking at art. At least I'm looking.
So
at
it mindfucked you because the whole game relies on parry timing. Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't take an art book anyway. I know that.
Right. Okay.
Because
so come on,
you're
one book.
You're gonna get sick of.
Right. One book. You can't get sick of art either.
You can. You can. You can have a brilliant picture on your wall, but eventually, remember what I've said to you. Your eyes get bored of anything.
I don't remember him saying that. I think I blanked out.
Yeah, so you're gonna like just gonna fuck it off until maybe wait a year or 6 months. They might fix up some more shit with it as well.
My eyes want to change. Okay, come on, love. Fucking hell.
Is that a common? Yeah, see what happens. Do you know if it's like, is that a common problem people are having? Like, is there other people who are like, oh yeah, the camera's, I can't get used to the camera or anything like that? To refund, try and PS5.
You have to worry about. Oh,
but there'll be a lot of talking to yourself, probably. It'd be nice to sort of.
Oh, so you're going to bring yourself up on your grammar, are they? You're talking to yourself and you go, oh, Carl, you're an idiot. You don't say it like that.
Well, if you've got to talk to yourself, it'd be nice to have.
Why are you talking to yourself, you maniac?
Because there's no one else about.
Yeah, but you don't open
Saying the exact same thing. Huh, there you go.
But also, what does it matter if you've got a dictionary or not? Who's arguing with who?
Because sometimes I feel frustrated when I can't get my point.
Who play it? There are other issues, so they muddy the results. Ah, right.
You're annoyed with me because I can't explain what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to be annoyed myself.
People just don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, well, that particular thing, people don't know what they're talking about. Unfortunately, that's a lot of noise on the internet.
Now, if I've got a better vocab,
full of numbnuts.
I'll have a good little chat.
All think their opinion matters and that they're right for some fucking reason. Because they found 20 other people who agree with their stupid theory.
Your brain's going to turn to mush. Now, I'm teaching my brain stuff, keeping it active. The only thing you've got on that island is your imagination and your thoughts. Now, if you can make those imaginations and thoughts better, which you do with language, you're going to have a better time.
Oh, yeah, you asked in the Discord.
Well, no, if you've had the thought, you've had the thought. You don't go, hold on, I'd have a thought here, but I can't think of the word.
You don't think in language in that same way, do you really? You think more conceptually.
When someone came up, guess what? I've just found the cure for... I can't think of the word. What? I've just worked out the cure for I can't think of the word. Let's look it up. What is it? Cancer.
No, but just to think, language is a powerful thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, he's run out of words.
You see, this is what I'm saying. It's sometimes difficult for me to get.
It's almost like the
That's fair enough if you're communicating, say, in this environment, and it's. Dare I say it, perhaps a shame that you didn't read a dictionary before we started doing the broadcasting. But anyway, you've waited here on a desert island with nowhere to fuck around.
Well, no. Well, I think by then, by the time you get shipwrecked, there would probably be a few more entries to the dictionary. Grippage, foodage,
foodage,
replenishing.
So what? All words are made up. Orange. One day someone went, what?
He's got a head. He's got a head like something.
He's got a head like a fucking what?
I don't even know what.
He's got a head like a fucking what?
And the other thing is, if I am captured.
By who?
What?
By who?
Camera settings, graphics setting, SPS priority. Bro, it's not a graphics performance thing yet.
There you go again, you see. I went for
Asking a lot of questions doesn't mean you know what you're talking about.
Talking to anyone, Carl, in your head, it didn't matter. You knew what you meant. When you sat there on that desert island, you thought, oh, I've got captured by a boat. They didn't come over and go, hi, Carl, we've come to save you. You wouldn't go, well, no, I don't want to save him, I want to capture it. I go, right, sorry, wait for the next boat. It didn't matter. You knew what you meant. You'd go, help, and you'd get on the boat.
Do you think...
like you specifically said, is there something up with the camera? And he's gone, graphics, camera settings, graphics settings, or FPS priority.
What, so you think you're dictionary,
That's not what I
you're gonna be
asked.
better company because you're going to be impressing yourself with longer words. You're going to go.
If a boat passes and there goes a fella over there on the island, let's go and get him. Now, the way I'm at the
Like,
moment,
that's
they go,
completely
"You all right?"
irrelevant
They
to
go,
the
"You all right?"
question.
They go, don't stop. Whereas if I sort of say something with a big word that I can't think of right now, they'll go, oh, who's that? He sounds like he knows his stuff.
Yoo-hoo! Anti-disestablishmentarianism!
Get him on this boat now.
We must have that wit.
All right, you get it. But then I'm on the news and they go, oh, God, what was it like on the island? And I can start saying stuff.
Monster Poop, I don't need Priorities FPS yet. Maybe on your little pathetic hand-me-down PC that you got from your fucking nan. But we don't need that, buddy.
Do it now. But there's so many other books. If I'm stuck with one.
Okay, the dictionary. You've got a dictionary. What's your luxury item? What's your luxury item? Quick. Let's get off this island. Come on.
What did you take for your luxury?
A vat of Novocaine.
Oh, yeah. Some Revels, a big sort of bag.
Big bag of Revels.
A big bag of Revels.
Just for variety.
There's no variety particularly in Revels. They're all
Joking,
chocolate,
aren't
aren't they?
No, all different. You've got orange ones, you've got coffee, caramel, Malteser.
All different flavours.
You don't get toothache, you'll be going, why don't they bring Rebels?
Carl, what doesn't annoy you? That's the question, really.
No, I'm not going to sit here and... different things annoy me. But I don't just go about getting annoyed. Stuff happens. No. Stuff happens.
What's annoyed you this week?
I mean, I tend to get annoyed when people around me get annoyed. I'm never the one who's going in somewhere getting annoyed. I'm quite happy-go-lucky.
You're having a laugh.
I'm not.
That's rubbish. There is nothing about. No one would ever say that.
No one.
How would you describe Carl Pilkington?
Oh, he's happy-go-lucky. Whenever I see him, he's skipping along, whistling a tune.
I whistle a lot, I've told you.
Yeah, only to annoy people when you're playing Scrabble.
No, I just... At the end of the day, I think the problem is, most of the day, I'm on my own.
Right.
Right? I'm doing DIY. I'm quite happy. No one's there annoying me.
Right.
I go for my lunch later than everyone else, so I don't have to see people.
He's like Quasimodo. Isn't he? He's like...
Doing DIY.
Not there.
No, but then that's the problem. Suzanne then comes home. She's been sort of with people, so she comes in with loads of energy, and I'm going, just slow down. Stop going on, then she's breaking stuff, and that's probably the last thing.
She's breaking
She's heavy-handed with all the stuff I've been
Heavy-handed. So I'd have to see people relatable. Yeah, he knew, man. He knows.
Where do you live? In the Old West?
What do you mean the shutters?
Some shutters on a window. She heavy-handed.
I don't want them to see me.
What a mum.
So what else has she broken?
She's always breaking stuff. The light switch outside. Heavy-handed. She forces things. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter how hard you hit it or how hard you pull it. Just tell me if it doesn't work and I'll sort it. That's what I do these days. I'm like a caretaker to Suzanne's house. I'm wandering around replacing stuff that she's fucked up.
So she annoys you. She comes home. You've had a lovely day of peace on your own.
So the only person that likes you and talks to you annoys you.
And when you're at home doing your DIY, I want to picture that scene.
Okay, right. We've never done this before, right? But let's.
One of my favourites.
We've known each other now. How long have we known Carl? Nearly 10 years.
Feels like a long time,
right?
yeah.
So, let's do a typical day in the life of Carl Pilkington.
So, for my first question is, what time does Suzanne have to wake up? Does that annoy you? Does she have to get up earlier than you?
Because she's got a proper job.
The alarm goes off.
What time?
About 7.
That seems early.
Yeah, but I'm used to it now.
Okay.
Now
you spring out of bed, make her a cup of tea, do you?
No.
Right.
Let her get up, mess about.
By mess about, you mean get ready for work?
Yeah.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
not being quiet. So I'm awake now. Right?
What do you mean she's not being quiet?
Well, she's just banging about, like I say, heavy-handed. I don't know how she does it.
Sucks.
It's just doors and stuff. Everything seems like the Hulk's in the house. Bounding about. Just don't be heavy-handed with it. When even like pulling the curtains shut and stuff. because it's not her who has to fix it. Do you know what I mean? When she's yanking at them and pulling them open, it's like just pull them like that. I put them on a nice rail. Just pull them slowly like that.
Right.
It's things like that.
This sounds like these jobs aren't done correctly.
That's what they are done proper.
No, because if you get like a, you know, if you get a bad pair of jeans and someone says, "Oh, you ripped it," a good pair of jeans, they won't rip, boy.
No, just look after it. It doesn't matter if you've got good jeans or poor jeans. Treat
They won't rip, boy.
Look after your stuff. I've always been like that.
I know.
I've told you from a young age I didn't like people sitting on my bed after I'd made it. It was like I've gone to the trouble. I've made it. There's no creases in it. Don't sit on it. There's a chair there. Use the chair.
Sure. Okay. That's mental, but yeah.
It's not mental.
It's the behaviour of a
It's not mental.
Yeah.
So Suzanne's
she's
passionate about the place.
So the doors, I mean, what's up with the doors? Do they squeak, or is the catch been done wrongly on them, or
no,
is it the
hasn't.
wrong wood or something?
No, just heavy-handed.
Right, okay.
So then,
legendary bit. Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
If I have a shower, I like to go second because I've got the Mr. Muscle spray that she doesn't do properly.
Right.
Do you breakfast together?
Just sit on the bed, have some.
Have you made the bed yet?
Yeah, it's made.
Well, don't sit on the bed if it's made.
No, I've calmed down. I've calmed down. That's what I've said to her. As I'm getting older, I'm easing a bit.
Yeah, you're like Doris Day.
So sit on the bed, look
Why
out
are you
the
having
window.
breakfast not sat on the bed? That makes sense to
Doesn't
me.
make sense
Either
to me.
have breakfast in bed,
Just 'cause
classic,
the
or have
radio-
it at the kitchen
The
table.
radio's in there, and it's just kind of.
So you get up, make breakfast, go back and sit on the bed because the radio's
What's
in there.
going on with the crumbs, Rick?
I don't know what the crumbs are doing,
The
but I don't
crumbs
know why
all
they've got two radios.
Crumbs. Hang on, you don't know what I'm having. I'm having cornflakes. No crumbs with cornflakes.
No, but
So you're having, two of you are sat there. Are you sat on opposite sides of the bed looking at each other, or you're both sat on the side of the bed looking at the wall? listening to the radio?
It's so odd. Just sitting there eating his fucking bowl of cereal.
Fully clothed now, you've had the showers.
I might have a t-shirt on and my undies.
Okay.
I'm putting socks on. I don't like socks. I'd put them on last.
Why don't you like socks?
I don't like
just cut off
socks.
your freedom.
I don't know how socks can cut off anything.
If your feet are cold, they're nice to put on, but I don't know. My socks are never that well fitting, so I don't really enjoy
But why
wearing
don't you
them.
get socks that fit
Yeah,
you?
because I
right
never buy
size.
socks. Do
They
I
should be
let
the
other
same
people-
size.
Yeah, I let other people buy them for me, and they're never quite right.
But hold on though, this is a
Oh,
rule
shit.
imposed on yourself.
I'm only telling you because you've asked. I didn't come in here moaning about it. I'm just
Socks
saying.
cut
God
off your
damn it.
freedom. Never heard that before.
Okay. Mandela said it.
Well, yeah, never heard socks compared to the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, I think William Wallace said it as well. Right.
Yeah, imagine that in Braveheart. Just takes his socks off and goes,
Yeah.
freedom!
Yeah.
Anyway, then I'll say, right, on your way to work. take the bin
Challenge is
bag out,
completed.
Right.
0 of
she'll
4.
do that, and then I get on with whatever I've got to do that
A
day.
little kiss on the cheek, on the
But why
forehead.
do you say
Pat on the head.
pat too on the head?
I just sort of rub the back of her head. There you go. See you later.
Then what? You're there. You got your pants on. You got your t-shirt on.
Well,
you
you
had
listen
your
to the
cornflakes.
news. You listen to what's being said on the radio. We'll have a little discussion about it. Sometimes she's in the mood for it. Sometimes she'll go, "Don't worry about it."
Right. What now? What? To what would she say that to then? What would you worry about if you heard on the news?
I heard something about worms getting teeth.
Right.
And she was kind of going, you're not meant to worry about this news story. This war's going on and stuff. You never listen to them.
Do you remember the story of the teeth? Should we be aware of ourselves? What was the information?
It was just saying how it was all about nature versus nurture thing.
Right.
And saying how worms that are growing up in a family where there's loads of food around.
What do you mean growing up in a family?
Just a family of worms in the soil.
Right.
They're going through the soil. If there's loads of food for everyone, and they don't have to fight for food.
Right.
They're quite happy. They don't have teeth. The ones like the rougher worms, where there's not enough. It's like a massive family. The kids left, right, and centre, but they haven't got the nutrients to feed them all. They fight against each other, and the ones they're growing teeth now.
I didn't hear the news story, so I'm going out on a limb here. I don't think it was about a worm being maybe more working class and chavvy though. With like big families, look at that, but their big family can't even feed them all. And then you've got middle class worms going, we've got enough food for everyone because we haven't overbred.
You know what people are like now? They've got researchers watching all sorts of stuff.
Right.
Keeping their eye on everything. When you don't have to worry about it. A worm with teeth, if they've got teeth or not, to me it is not a problem. Not a problem at all. I normally save a worm if I see one.
So,
in the rain, on a pavement. If I see it there, I go, someone's going to stand on that and chuck it, and I sort of watch it for a bit, see which way it was going, give it an helping hand.
See which way it was going, like it had an aim.
Well,
See
they do.
which...
No, they do though, don't they? They're always going somewhere.
Yeah.
He's
You
going to the
can't,
dentist.
you can't tell. You don't know which end its head's on.
Okay, so it's 8:05. Suzanne's gone out. You've rubbed the back of her head. She's took the rubbish out. You're there. Pants, t-shirt.
No socks.
No socks yet. What happens to the bowls of X cornflakes? Where do they go? Have you got?
I wash up.
You wash up. That's the next thing you do, is it? Right. Okay.
Now then, do you plan ahead for the day? Do you think to yourself, Carl, make a list of stuff to do, or do you just let it go?
I let it happen. I
Just let
don't
it happen.
like the worst thing for me is planning.
Yeah.
I told you before.
Yeah.
You don't get anything done by planning, is
I
what you
don't.
said.
I don't like the idea of waking up going, I've got to do that today, because that's when you don't look forward to doing the thing.
Yep.
Whereas I get up, I'm washing up, I'll look at a wall and I'll go, those tiles aren't very good. I'm gonna rip them off. So,
Jesus Christ. This is amazing. This is amazing. I mean, forget Idiot Abroad. Forget the Ricky Gervais show. Let's just have 24/7 Carl Cam. Just think how that would look. He gets up. Suzanne leaves. We get him to, he looks at a wall.
He starts tearing the tile off. It's like the behaviour of a psychopath, doesn't it?
Oh, so this is what worries me though. The fact that you're always doing DIY suggests that you didn't do a good job in the first place.
no,
Steve, am I
I'm
wrong?
never. I never ever do the same thing twice.
No,
Once
we
it's
know.
done, it's done. I do it right. Take me time. I get it done
So
right.
this is other people's workmanship that you're undoing and doing
Definitely.
properly. Okay, right.
Now the radio's in the bedroom, so you can't listen to the radio when you're doing your work.
I normally drag it through.
You drag it through. How big is it?
No, it's just a little clock radio thing.
So it's plugged in. It's
plug it in.
okay.
Then
So if it wasn't for meeting up with me and Steve and Suzanne being home between, I don't know, 6 o'clock at night and 8 the next morning, you wouldn't talk to anyone, would you?
Do you have any friends that you might talk to?
Any friends?
but then I soon get bored with that.
Right.
About 5 minutes in, I realise I'm not listening anymore.
I'm not listening anymore.
And he was talking, and I kind of thought, I hope he doesn't say, what do you think of that in a minute, because I wasn't listening.
Right.
So what's the point of having the conversation?
I don't know.
But hold on, I call you
I don't know.
It's presumably the first phone call you get. It's the first phone call I make. I call you up, and I go, what's going on, boy? Right?
Yeah, but most of the time I don't tell you, because you'll go, right, what are you doing DIY? Pay someone to do it. And we have to have all that every day, the same chat. If I'm not doing DIY, I wouldn't be doing anything. And then I get grumpy. Suzanne comes home, she goes, what have you done today? And I go, nothing. And I get fed up then, because I don't feel like I'm working anything.
I work harder for your career than you do. I'm always doing stuff to try and get you to do stuff. I'm always trying to get you shows and things, and I'm always trying to get you to get out there and do something towards it.
I don't want to do it. I've done it now.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah.
We did the programme, it goes out on the telly. Job done. People want to watch it, they watch it. There's no point me cropping up on Loose Women. People to tune into my programme. They either want to watch it or they don't. If they're watching Loose Women, I don't want them watching my programme. There's a lot of crap on the telly, and that's why, in a way, people go, oh, it's amazing, isn't it, that you're on the telly? No, not really. Because there's loads of garbage on there. Anyone can get on it.
Yeah, well, that's
It's not special anymore. It used to be special in the 80s when there was like 3 channels, 4 channels. Now it's a doddle.
But that's why you should make special TV. You should relish that.
No, because they want some sort of flumph telly, don't they? They don't have to think about.
Yeah. Do you mean the programme The Flumps?
He didn't say flump. He said flump.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now how are you spelling flump? It's F-L-U-M-F. PH flump. PH flump.
PF.
PF. Oh,
PF?
flump. Okay.
Flump telly.
Yeah, flump.
Flump telly. So take it this way. So
what would be an example of flump telly?
What's flump telly?
No, I don't want to go slagging stuff off, but I'm just saying I watch less and less telly now.
Flump telly. Who would be a typical
Who's
person?
typical? Is it all for those awful docu-soaps when people live their life like an open wound, saying, "Look, me fanny fell off."
I haven't seen that, but yeah, all that sort of stuff. I do honestly. The amount of telly I watch now compared to a few years ago, it's non-existent. Suzanne comes home at night, I might watch a Grand Designs to get some tips off it.
God, he's a legend. Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Well, at least you learn something. So then we'll just sit and have a game of crib. Or
You'd have been happy in the Blitz, wouldn't you? You'd have been happy down in one of those subway stations.
Oh, Suzanne, what? What? Chimney's gone. Oh, no, what was that? Doodlebug. I better go up there. Oh, leave it, well, it's mine. Oh, that's bloody heavy-handed, them Germans. They're bloody heavy-handed.
Well, let's go back a bit here. So you've done a bit of tiling. Good job. Please, you're halfway through. Spot a lunch around 3ish.
Yeah.
What do? Do you pop out for lunch in a cab?
Depends. Sometimes Suzanne, just as I pat her on the head, she sometimes says, "There's some ham in the fridge." I'll go, right.
I love it. Like it's a little choreograph. If I better pat her on the head. I don't know what's gonna eat today. Carl thinks, like Pavlovian conditioning.
Yeah.
Last time I patted her on the head, she told me about some food in the fridge. Right, love, take the rubbish out. I'm in the fridge. Cheers. Brilliant. Yeah. Okay.
So I'll eat that.
Now, the radio's on the whole time. Is there? Because I want to picture this. You're not working in silence. Radio's on the whole time. That little squeaky radio that's sort of halfway in the doorway of the bedroom and the lounge or whatever. You've got the radio. And what station you listen to? You listen to music? You listen
Sometimes
to
listen to sort of speech stuff.
Right.
Sometimes I listen to music.
What would be speech, like a kind of one of those phone-in programs, or?
Phone-ins do me head in a bit.
Right.
I like, reports on stuff.
So you like to be informed as you go?
Yeah, just so it gives me something to talk about. Because if you're not with anyone all day, your brain's not doing anything, is it? Whereas me listening to them, it's like having someone in the room telling you stuff without you having to chat back. I prefer that. I'm a bigger listener than I'm a talker.
Yeah.
Whereas these days, a lot of people are talking, but they're not listening.
Perfect.
Although you're not listening to actual humans like your friends when they call you up.
Because they're just mithering.
Do you make sure that you get everything done and dusted before Suzanne comes home, so she comes home to a spotless place?
Yeah.
And so she comes in, do you instantly show her the work you've done, or do you just let her notice it for herself?
Sometimes I just leave it and see how long it takes for it to go. You've done that.
Okay.
And if she doesn't notice it, are you annoyed or are you excited to tell her?
Sometimes I forget.
It's a bit shoddy.
It's not the equivalent of when a lady comes to him and says, "Oh, you haven't noticed my new hairdo." Is it sort of the equivalent for you? She hasn't noticed. You don't get frustrated.
You do notice her new hairdos, don't you? Because you say you don't like them. So what does she say about your tiling?
No, most of the stuff I do, she goes, "That's good," but sometimes she'll go, "Why don't we just get someone in to do it?"
What, before or after?
Well, it depends what it is. If it's something that's big and has been bothering her, but it's not bothering me, I'm saying I'll sort it out.
But what's an example of something that's big that bothers her and not you? Right.
Don't worry about it. Okay. She's going to get someone in. Well, no, I won't get someone in. Because, see, the thing is, she got someone in once when the oven blew up. Right? I said, leave it, I'll sort it, I'll look at it. No, you don't know what you're doing. Get someone in. No, let me have a look. No, get someone in. She calls someone up. They come round. The old £80 call-out charge business, straight away. They pull it out. They go, oh, it was the fuse and the plug. Now, I could have sorted that out, but she didn't give me a chance. So now it's good now, because I've got that on the old back burner. So every time she says, let's call someone out, I'll go, oven. So I'm glad in a way that she did. But so now she just leaves it. She doesn't interfere.
Carl, I've got terrible pains. Oven.
I normally speak to my mum and dad at some point every day.
Really? Do you? Every day you speak to your mum and dad?
Yeah.
Could you take us through a typical conversation with your dad? He calls up.
What does he say?
He said, I've just been out, got your mum some medicine.
What, every time he calls, he's been out?
I'm just telling you the last call out.
Oh, I see, sorry. Right.
What's the weather like? And then my mum might get on. And
what's she got to say?
Look forward to this.
She just tells me a bit of it. She, like, what was it the other day? She said, oh, have you seen them tablets that are food?
Oh God, what is she, a fucking astronaut?
Go on, what are the tablets that are like food?
No, that's what it is. It's like Spaceman food. They've come out and we're just chatting about them. So,
what do you mean they've come out with?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. The tablets that are food.
Circulating phone conversation every day with your parents.
Yeah.
And does she always try to find
fucking amazing
information she thinks might interest you?
That's sweet though. That's sweet that he talks to his parents every day. So you've spoken to your mum and dad. You've changed the tiles.
Suzanne comes in.
The kitchen's all clean, ready for us to make the tea.
Ready for her to make the tea, even though you've been. I know you've been tiling, but that was a job you gave yourself. You didn't have to do it.
No, but I don't do cooking. She knows that. This isn't even a discussion.
Right.
She knows.
What are you having tonight?
Scampi. So she'll do all that. I'll eat it.
And sorry, can I just go on for a second?
I'll eat it.
He's listing it in his day's work. I'll eat it. I say, I've eaten that. She goes, thank you. We go, oven. Okay, let's act it out. Okay, you've just cleaned up, right? The last bit there. You look back. Them tiles look good. You look at the clock.
Right. Backing up. Cleaning up all the mess. Oh, phone's going. Who's that? Suzanne. Alright. Yeah, coming home. Alright then. See you in a bit. She'll go. I'll put the kettle on, or at least fill it, ready. Because she normally calls again.
What do you mean? She calls again? What?
She calls again when she's out the tube.
Let's do it. Let's hear it. What's going on?
Alright. You out the tube? Yeah. Do you want a cup of tea? Yeah. Right. See you in a minute. Sometimes I'll say I'll get us a little treat when you come out the tube.
Yeah.
So she'll get me, you know, a bounty or something to go with a cup of tea.
Specify that when you say get me a treat, she says, well what? Sometimes you have a Mars bar, sometimes you have a
No,
Mavic.
that's enough for me. When she comes in, it's a talking topic, innit? What have you got me?
Topic?
You know, it's something to chat about, isn't it?
Right, okay.
Bounty.
So, has there ever been a time... Sorry, I've just got to get this straight, Steve.
Sorry, Rick, I just wanted to say, could you imagine you and I having a conversation about what chocolate bar you ever brought me? What did you get me, Rick?
Got your bounty, is that all right?
Thanks, mate. That's as long as that conversation can possibly go. You're talking about it, it's a talking point.
Yeah, so what happens? So what's the last time there was a discussion about what she bought you? Did she ever bring you a bounty and you go, oh, I was really hoping for a Mars bar?
I think the last time she got a bounty, I sort of said, oh, they do a 3-pack now. You know, they just have 2 bars, they do a 3 one.
Right, what did she say?
She said, do they?
all out of this relationship.
Do they?
She comes through, took a coat off, I'll go, she'll go, what, are we having scampi still, or have you gone off the idea? And then I'll go, oh, you know, we should get them tablets my mum's been talking about. She goes, what tablets? I go, the food. It's all coming together.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
So what does she say to the idea of now living on tablets instead of...
How fucking good is this content? Oh, it's fucking amazing, man.
She sort of goes, oh, right.
She says, oh, right.
Yeah.
So this important information which you're imparting that you've garnered during the day, her response to that is, oh, right.
Yeah.
So,
and then I'll get her attention at some point. I'll say there's worms with teeth.
I'll get her attention at some point. I'll say, I'm going to bring up the big guns now. Right,
Feel totally outgunned.
Suzanne, I see you're ignoring me.
Re-listening for fucking years. Oh man, it's my favourite for sure.
Amazing.
I fucking love it.
What does she say to worms have teeth?
Every time, no matter how much I hear it, I always crack up.
Have you got the facts right? I said, yeah. That's kind of it. And she'll either go, all right, or she'll. I mean, it's pretty rare that it's anything more than that.
So it's not a conversation, really.
No.
Because the response twice now has been, oh, right.
What happens next? Take us through.
I'll sort of say, anything to report? Anything gone on today? And she knows it's. I sort of phase off again. It's like a phone call. She'll go, oh, so-and-so's leaving or whatever, and I don't know these people. And I'm not that interested.
And she senses that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she'll go, oh, have you paid the insurance? I go, no, I forgot. She'll go, I've told you to do that. I said, yeah, but I've been doing the tiling. She's going, yeah, but you weren't meant to do the tiling. Now she'd sort the insurance out on the washer. The washer keeps breaking. And she won't let me fix it, even though I know what it was. It was the heating element. I said, I know how to fix that. Then have a game of crib.
Oh, God! It's like being in an old people's home.
I know.
And you've had a lovely game of crib with Suzanne, because, you know, the magic's still there. And what time do you hit the sack?
Don't know, about 11.
Do you go to bed at the same time?
Yeah. So that's it, yeah, that's the day.
Well, hang on, we haven't finished yet. So, any conversation before bed?
Depends if the radio's on. I might say, look, here's that story about the worm.
Yeah.
And she'll go, yeah, but look, it hasn't got teeth. It's had this, that, and the other. And I'll go, oh, forgot.
Good night.
the end of that.
Another day closer to death. The idea of Englishness and England, it's quite a vague term, isn't it? You can play loose and fast with it. I mean, for instance, I was looking at some quotes about England, and John Major, former Prime Minister, he typified England as being a place of long shadows on county cricket grounds, warm beer, invincible green suburbs, dog lovers, and old maids bicycling through the morning mist. Very specific vision of England.
But he never came to the estate that I was born on, or Carl was, you know what I mean?
So, what is your typical image of an Englishman now?
If I had to draw it for an alien, he'd be quite squat, quite sturdy, sort of no neck, hairy.
Are you just thinking of yourself?
Do you know what? It would be my build with Carl's head.
Really?
And no neck, yeah. I think he's sort of balding and unshaven, and he's like a shaved caveman. I think he's tough. He'd have tats. He'd eat like a dog.
It's the bulldog breed.
It is the bulldog breed. I am thinking of the bulldog breed. Yeah.
See, now my image of an Englishman is essentially that cliched one. It is, I think, Hugh Grant.
So you're modern. You're straight away modern now.
I would say it's either mixed between Hugh Grant and Roger Moore when he was James Bond.
You see, that's another small percentage of Englishness that sort of annoys me. There's people that think they're James Bond. They think they can buy a suit and read GQ, and they're suave and sophisticated, and they get cars they can't afford. All they do is work in a bank, come home, and flip through GQ at the adverts, looking at people with wearing watches and aftershave. Who wears aftershave?
Do you wear aftershave, Carl?
Normally, aftershave is the sort of thing I let other people buy me. It's like underpants. Underpants, tea towels, and sort of aftershave and that. Other people buying me.
Who's buying you tea towels?
My mum.
Right, okay.
Every time she turns up, she's got Brilla pads and stuff. I've got loads of them. I keep saying to her, I don't need any of this, but she always brings a box full of stuff. Brilla pads, tea towels, underpants. The underpants size hasn't gone up since I was 14. I can rely on her for that.
So do you not have anything in your life which you would think of as being gentlemanly? Do you ever dress smartly? What about suits?
I bought one suit at the time when you invited me to the BAFTAs. That's the only suit. I think I wore it for one other thing. I haven't wore it since. I don't feel comfortable. It's not me.
But don't you go to a
That'd be a lovely advert, wouldn't it? Him with a suit on going, I haven't wore it since. Carl Pilkington hasn't wore it since.
Don't go to weddings. No, I don't like going to them.
I agree.
I mean, even though you know them, they don't give you any time when you're there, do they? It's just sort of, they don't know whether you're there or not. They're on cloud 9. They don't know who's around.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to be there.
With them, on wedding day, it's all me, isn't it?
Well, firstly, I'm annoyed about the wedding list. I don't know when that's coming on, because I don't know why I can't just bring maybe something I've made at home.
What bride?
Something I made from home.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
But saying that, I think people very much appreciate you being at their wedding.
No,
they do. They remember if you were there.
No, they don't.
They do. Yeah. You don't get invited to weddings because you ain't got any mates.
No, I have. I know enough people. Everyone's getting married. But they're always in the middle of nowhere.
That annoys me when people say, come to our wedding. Yeah, fun, we're in Greece.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that drives me insane when you do go is when they put you on a table with people you don't know.
Well,
I got all my mates there, and they put because I got to mingle with some people. I don't care. I need these.
But that's what I'm not good at. Talking to people once. Talking to people who you don't know.
No. What sort of stuff would you make conversation about at a wedding?
I'd probably say, first of all, how do you know them? How do you know the people getting married? And then, like, do you think it'll last?
Imagine inviting Carl Pilkington to it and going, where should we put him? Oh, I don't know. Is there a table for one? Oh, just
you'd be on the table with the kids.
Imagine being stuck with Carl Pilkington at a wedding. Yeah, what else? So you've asked them to think it'll last. They've gone, I'm sorry? Who are you? Oh, Carl Pilkington from Manchester. Right. Yes, we think it'll last. What else would you ask? So what's your next?
The last wedding I went to, it's going back a couple of years, but everyone seems a bit snidey. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got a mixture of families there, haven't you?
Yeah.
And none of them really like each other. No. And I got stuck with an old fella who had a flatulence problem.
That sounds fun.
And then he went on to say it doesn't matter, the suit's hired.
I could die! I love it. He's basically saying at a wedding, it doesn't matter if I shit myself.
maybe it's that thing that I don't appreciate what I've got. But to me, being English isn't anything that great.
Really?
Why not?
Because it's just what I've been dealt with.
If you could be any nationality, what would you be and why?
Probably be Italian.
Okay. Why?
Just yeah, I like the idea of it. I like Italians are alright.
Where would you live? Rome?
I probably wouldn't want to be in the middle of Rome. It's too much hassle.
Have you been to Rome?
Yeah, it's nice to visit and stuff.
Yeah.
It's good. A lot of old stuff.
Why have you chosen Italy? I'm interested to know why of all the countries you've chosen Italy.
I was a late comer to pasta.
But it's when you're round.
I like it now. It's like one of my favourite things I have. Which there isn't really anything like that in England. That even though it's
except pasta.
Pasta's
No,
almost
but it's-
exactly like it.
Yeah,
No, but
we've
it's
got,
not.
We've got pasta, haven't
It's
we?
not ours though, is it? And we
No,
don't
we've
know how
got-
to eat it.
What do you don't know how to eat it?
We do it all wrong.
You stick it up your arse again.
Look at me. I know how to fucking eat it.
No, but what I mean is, if you saw a proper Italian and they saw what we did to pasta, they would not be happy.
What are we doing wrong? Tell me what we're doing wrong.
Well, I
with
don't
pasta.
know that, otherwise we wouldn't be doing
Well,
it
how
wrong.
do you know we're doing it wrong?
I've just heard we do it wrong. It's like how we have the coffee at all the wrong times. I ordered a cappuccino somewhere and the Italian fella said you shouldn't be having that now. It's a breakfast coffee.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Before 12 o'clock,
Yeah, but I was having it at like 4 to 11 at night.
Oh,
It looks
wow.
like
Well,
it was
that's
mental.
absurd. How are you going to get to sleep with a lovely cup of coffee?
Yeah, that's
Well,
a
I
good
don't
one.
sleep anyway,
You
yeah.
shouldn't drink coffee anyway at night. Full stop.
So hang on. So you love pasta, but you're not eating it right. So you'd like to be Italian in order to be able to eat pasta correctly, even though you enjoy the pasta you
What
eat.
do you feel being Italian is, and what's
It's just,
attracted
it's
to
just
being...
very sort of it's a relaxed lifestyle. Whenever you go to Italy, everyone's sat outside a cafe. It doesn't matter what sort of person
Carl,
you are.
that's all you do now with your spare time is sit
Yes,
outside a cafe.
But they get more respect over there. For
Why?
it. It's like it's okay to do that. There's older people sat outside cafes who do nothing.
I
and it's
love the
just
fact that he
they're
wants to
probably
be
retired.
Italian so he can sit outside a cafe and get more respect than he does now sitting outside a cafe.
No, but everyone's rushing about here. People have like colder coffee. They have frappuccinos here because they haven't got time to have a hot coffee. It's like they've got a coffee with ice in so I can neck it. Get it down my neck and get on with my day. Relax, enjoy your coffee. I don't understand the rush.
But the reason you enjoy Italy is because when you're there, you're on holiday. That's why you're able to chill out and
No,
relax.
no.
When you say it's old people sat in some little Sicilian village. Of course they got no money.
Here, I went to the Salvation Army. Right.
Why?
Because it's nice.
What do you mean?
You can get toast and a cup of tea for £1.
Go, you little skinflint.
That's just that should be the going rate, Steve. I'm surprised I haven't seen you in there, to be honest. But the thing is,
Where is
now, just near Camden.
What is it? Is it like old people?
A lot of old people, mainly old people. And this is what I'm saying. These are people who are old and they sat in a cafe, but they don't get any respect. People walking past and they don't want to go in. The way you reacted when I said I was in the Salvation Army, that's the reaction they get. Yet an old Italian person, they looked after better.
Well, it's certainly true they look after their older families, don't
Right,
they? They do
and
respect
that's all
their
I'm
families.
saying. Whereas, I mean, it's a lovely place, Salvation Army. Every old fella in there's got a tie on.
Yeah.
They make an effort.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's what I like about Italians and that. There's a lot of.
So you want to be
respect.
Italian because when you're old, you can sit outside a cafe and get more respect than you do here.
Yeah, look at the old people in this country. They never look happy, do they? Really. Most of the time, when you see them walking around, they go to pop. No one's keeping an eye on them.
Well, it's an important thing, isn't it? That my mum, this is when she was about 60, 65. There was a neighbour who was like 85, 90. And my mum used to go around there every day. Do you want any shopping? Do it, right? But I remember calling her once and she's going back. I said, what are we doing? She went, oh, I've been around so and so. So I went, all right. She went, oh, she won't die, Rick. Like she's helping her, but she's thinking this is getting silly now. You were meant to go years ago here.
Well, that's the problem, you know. If you get pally with an old person,
Yeah.
then you could be stuck with them for years.
And having to do stuff, you know, that's what you don't want to do, isn't it? You meet an old fella, and then you've got to start popping in his sort of piles or whatever when he can't do them himself. You know, what do you do if you're?
It depends how friendly you are, though. I mean, I'm just talking about someone you meet at the bus stop, as opposed to popping the piles back in. How does that happen? Jesus. just the ones on the estate I grew up on. As soon as he got to a certain age, there was Mrs. Knowles who went mental. One day she seemed fine, next day she was chucking cans in everyone's garden. You could just hear her coming. Which was weird. Aren't you? Now you've brought up weird people. There was a fella called Shorts Man. Right?
It's so pedestrian!
now, what I like
Hey, nice man.
really short, they were that sort where,
Thank God there was a short
it's
spike.
almost pointless having them on.
What do you mean?
They were just, you know, like shorts now, for blokes, they go up to your knees, don't they? There's no chance, there's no accident happening there. There's
Go on.
nothing going to pop out.
Yeah. No.
But Shorts Man, he liked it. He liked the fact that that happened. And he used to walk with big strides to sort of help the chance along. So that he knew, with the big strides and the short shorts,
Yeah.
they were going to pop out.
Did you ever see it pop out?
Yeah.
Why would you
everyone
get
did.
the shorts?
Just because it was like playing Buckaroo. It was like, when are they going to pop out?
But what?
It's just what happened.
So, right, but Shorts Man, so he was an exhibitionist. He basically wanted people to see his veg.
Yeah. And they were out more than they were in. I mean, they had a tan. Now the thing is, what we like in England, I think we like that. We like local characters.
The eccentric.
Yeah.
Eccentric's that's very British. Eccentric, yeah.
I'm glad I grew up round there with all them people because
So
they're
am I.
interesting.
Do you think there's a big difference, Carl, between the Englishman of years?
I suspect I'm overloading it. I've got a million dice which are literally always on, like 10-minute both the dis and ducted heating on. Oh, really? But if it's overloaded, wouldn't it surge protect? I guess that's only if there's a power spike through it.
Why are we getting involved now and everything? Thoughts on that, Carl?
It's news now, isn't it? Sometimes I think, don't tell me, don't want to know. Just get on with it. Whoever's job that is, get on with it.
Yeah.
Why am I being told about it? When I've got a problem in my job, no one else knows. No one helps me out and goes, well, I've got an opinion for him.
No.
This might help him. No one helps me. But I'm being bombarded.
Oh, right, man. It just died for 2 seconds.
They love talking, actually. That's what the English do. Talking.
Then immediately back on. Yeah, mine does some weird shit sometimes as well. Like it'll just like beep. Like the other day, even in like different rooms. Like the other day, I heard like my microwave and shit beeping on and off. I was like, what the fuck?
Sat there just pushing bullshit around the room like dung beetles.
Yeah, like 'cause when my microwave turns off, you know, it goes like, hear the beep. Yeah, and the PC was on and everything. Yeah, fucking weird, man.
Everybody just sort of kept to themselves more. Like, you know, certain animals do. You just get on with it. It's like an old-fashioned way.
What animals keep themselves?
Any animals keep themselves to themselves.
Like what?
I've said loads of things.
What animals keep themselves?
Badgers.
Why do they keep themselves?
No, they just whenever you see them sort of wandering about a roadside, they're on their own.
Right.
They're not sort of.
What are they doing?
In pairs. I don't know. Most of the time they're dead. I've seen more dead badgers than alive ones. I've never seen a live badger.
I don't know what his point
So that's why they're one alone and two getting on with it. I love it. Most of the time.
It started off as some kind of poetic analogy. I don't know what that was.
I just.
Oh God. I like this thing of the Englishman I knew growing up. Was you had to, when you hit a certain age, when you hit like manhood or puberty or whatever, 13, 14, 15, you had to start showing your mettle. You had to be tough. I remember, right, when I first started going to pubs, right, so I don't know, say 18, you walk into a toilet, the urinals, and the first thing everyone did was fart and gob.
Yeah.
That was it, right?
Yeah,
if you couldn't do that, then, you know, you get funny looks. You know, you go in the urinal and they look at you like, oh, sorry. It was all about being a man, you know.
I think wearing glasses makes you slightly exempt from that. It's like you don't have to. People automatically dissociate. It's like if I was in prison, I wouldn't have to do that because I'd just be the professor. Do you know what I mean? Or brains. I would. I wouldn't need to be part of it. I'm never a threat because I never look like I'm going to be a tough guy. So consequently, I live in this sort of parallel stratosphere where I haven't got a piss and gob.
Yeah.
Has that got more popular?
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Has it?
Yeah.
There's a lot more people doing it in the streets now.
That was terrible.
It's like avoiding
Ran out of ammo.
It still is, you know. When I walk
the only
in,
person gobbing in Hampstead is me. Jane says, don't gob, people are looking.
Well, it is. It's your trail that I'm seeing there. It's like a load of sort of washed up jellyfish in London. Just big blobs of it. I mean, I don't know how they're coughing this stuff up. I mean, they shouldn't still be alive. Some of them have like organs in them. It's just big lumps of stuff.
I mean, that list of idyllic, antiquated England of you know, tea and cakes and cricket, I mean, is valid. But I think the things that sum up Englishness, I mean, talking of the weather, I think drinking, war. We love a ruck.
Yeah.
We're built on war. We're a warrior race.
We're pretty good at war.
Talking of the English sense of fair play and war, when the crossbow was invented, a lot of people wouldn't use it. They said it was unchristian. So our soldiers sort of resisted it.
I think
So
I might
Europeans
get a disc with a bit of cheese and give this a go. I'll do it live react.
shooting these bows and they could reload quick. And versus our bowman. What do you think of that? What do you think of going, oh, it's cheating, we won't use it, but having a disadvantage? That's honour, isn't it?
But what's the problem here? What am I meant to be worrying about?
Well, you've got bow and arrows.
Yeah.
They're amazing. They're heavy. Someone comes along and goes, don't worry about that. Here's a crossbow. Just pop it in, put it back. Deadly. Deadly, quick. Anyone can use it. So now you've got anyone with a crossbow killing people.
Women, children.
Anyone can use it. So the Europeans, they're going crazy. But we resisted it because we thought it was, you know, unchristian and cheating to kill without skill. What do you think of that?
But where were the actual bows and that being made? Because that's the thing, isn't it? The company who's making them, they just want to get out to a big market.
Brilliant.
That's what they do
Brilliant.
with the iPod and everything. It's not about people wanting more music than ever before. That's not the case. It's about having the accessory. And if the bow and arrow was like sold as this,
Ooh, that does fit
you know,
perfectly
like
well.
to carry for all the family. That's how it would have happened. That's what it's all about.
You bow and arrow from Ronco.
Vegemite and cheese? Really? The Vegemite as well?
His point is the idea of there being sort of rules and fair play.
Alright,
and
I'll add it on.
in war.
Although I don't really think that's a good combination.
Start getting all uppity about someone cheating or having a better system.
Yeah, you think all fair in love and war, do you?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, but
It's just about
rules,
winning.
isn't it?
No, not in a war. There isn't rules.
What's extraordinary about the idea of English fair play is, you know, famously the approach. to
Alright, got the old veggie on.
Sort of walk up out of the trenches onto no man's land and sort of
The
quietly
cheese
march
on
at
top
slow,
now.
steady pace across towards the enemy. I mean,
Yeah,
and
there we
then
go.
being machine gunned down. I mean, it was a
Alright, here we go.
whole
I won't chew in your ear, but I'll do my first bite.
Game of football.
In no man's land, yeah. Christmas Day.
But who took a football there?
Yep.
If I
Yep.
was on the front line, I
It's
would
pretty
not be
fucking
getting
good.
out the rule
I
book.
gotta admit, that's pretty
I can tell
fucking
you
good.
that much. I'd be going mental.
Are you saying there should be some rules or no rules?
I mean, you've got to have some rules, otherwise it's just going to be like Grand Theft Auto, isn't it? I'm just going to go about battering everyone.
Yeah.
And you soon get bored of that.
Which rules would you repeal that already exist that you don't like?
It's a shame
Yeah,
you can't
the cheese goes so well with it, man. You get the
You mean in a
the
restaurant?
crunch, but then the nice softness of the cheese and the taste. Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
What do you mean?
I gotta say.
Something so personal,
Yeah.
he's fed up, he had to take something.
No, it's just that they used to put stuff outside the house, and just like you had mattresses, you had sideboards, sewing machines. The thing is, it was a good way of recycling. Now they say recycle, but we're not recycling. It's just being put in a bin. I'm saying if you've got old furniture, you should be allowed to leave it outside your house.
Saltiness of the Vegemite and the cold softness of the cheese, yeah, fucking awesome. And the nice disc medium to carry it all.
What if they're blind? That's why you don't leave things out in the pavement, because blind people will fall over and smack their face in.
No, because I'm leaving it. I'm not leaving it on the pavement.
What you just said you were? Where are you leaving it?
Sort of outside the house.
Where are you leaving it, Carl? You haven't established where you're leaving this yet. Because so far, a blind person's fallen over and broken his nose.
I've never
and
seen a
lost 2
blind
teeth.
person trip over anything.
You've never seen a blind person trip over anything?
Definitely not. They're better on the feet than some people because they're more cautious, aren't they?
So
make it more fun for them, if anything.
Why can't you just have this stuff collected by a second-hand shop or
Because
send it to
they
a
don't come,
charity?
Steve. Honestly, they don't. I've called up people and they're saying, yeah, we'll be there in an hour. And I say, right, I'm going to put it out on the street and are you going to come and get it? Yeah, we'll be there. An hour passes by. They haven't been. Suddenly the
blind
council
people all
goes
over the
past.
place. On the floor, bloodied noses.
And the council said, I call them up, do you want to shift it? Well, we might, but don't know when. Well, it's outside the house now. Well, you can't leave it there. It's your responsibility. You'll have to stay with it. Suddenly, I'm wasting time sat outside the house with rubbish that someone else might want. But you're not allowed to leave there because a blind person might come along. What's the dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
What do you make of St. George, the patron saint?
God, man, they stick to your
What's your
teeth like
take on
crazy,
that?
those discs, don't they?
Is he the one who killed the dragon?
Right.
Forever,
Tell us
like,
the story.
picking them off my teeth.
Who was the dragon?
God damn, they're good.
Must have been in England.
Right.
George took it on. He took on the job. He was like a rent-a-kill. He came out. The interesting thing with him is, right, he was a hero then. I honestly think if he did that now, there'd be an uproar. Because he's the last dragon. It's the same way we try to save the panda and all that now. If he came out and said, I've done it, and he's done what? So I've just killed the last dragon, they'd go mental. There'd be marches. Idiot, bloody idiot. And that's what's interesting.
It was going around burning people.
Idiot, bloody idiot.
No, we shouldn't have killed the last one. It's the last one. And that's
No,
what we'd
but
be
they-
like. You say you should have saved it. You should have captured it and put it in a cage so we can all look at it.
There's
and
no
stuff.
point. It couldn't have bred anyway. It was the last one.
Was it definitely the last one?
Well, you were saying it was the last one. I'm not bothered either way.
Hang on, what?
To me,
Sorry,
hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So you think that there were dragons?
Well, what are we celebrating then?
Well, it could be a metaphor, a dragon slayer. It could be a bad thing amongst us. It could be a foreign threat. It could be things that threaten. It could be anything. It's not to be taken literally, is
But
it?
the real legend of George was that he was a figure who stood up for Christianity. Have
Doesn't
you ever
get-
done anything brave?
There was a kid at school who used to have epileptic fits a lot, and the teacher used to always say, if it happens, grab his tongue. And I sort of had a go at that once. His tongue.
His tongue?
Yeah.
What do you have a tongue for? To pick stuff up? What do you mean a tongue?
His tongue in his mouth.
Oh, his tongue.
Oh, his tongue.
Yeah.
Right, go on.
And they used to say,
Use the English
if he starts doing it, grab his tongue and that. And I sort of had a go at that once, and it wasn't nice.
Well, how'd you grab it? Would you grab his tongue?
I had to go at
Tried
that
to,
once.
It's like grabbing a slug. And plus his mouth's going up and down. That you think he's going to have me handy. So you sort of do that thing where you go.
You were trying to grab hold of a kid's tongue, yeah? And he was
throwing himself all over the place. It was a physics lesson. I sort of had a go, and then I thought this isn't happening. So I just sort of kept putting my hand in, like I'm having a go. But in the head, I was going, I'm not going to get hold of it.
What you could have used is a pair of.
I'm not going to get hold of it.
Well, firstly, I don't see why this is brave. Kids having an epileptic fit and you're just supposed to help them out. I don't know why that's bravery, but even given that, the fact that you were thinking more about yourself in that situation than this other kid. You were thinking, I'll make it look like I'm helping, but I'm not really. And yet there's this kid having
Well,
an
I
epileptic
did
fit.
at the beginning.
Doesn't
I
that
tried.
sum you up, Carl? Selfish.
No, it doesn't. Because no one else was having a go. At least I did try and grab it
You
at one
weren't doing
point.
anything. You were just making it look like you were.
Have you ever tried to
I thought I
grab a
got
tongue?
one before.
It's like chasing a chicken. It's murder. And after a while, it wears you out. And it was weird anyway, because it was like...
What was he doing it for?
That's mayhem, I know, I just realised.
I love the idea of you ever trying to
Oh, God.
It's a valid question.
I love that he's annoyed.
What an idiot. They both began with M.
Just with your thumb and your... What's it thing? Like a pincher thing.
Yeah.
But it was because his mouth's going down and...
Was
all that.
he shouting or just...
No, just throwing himself around.
So that's your one attempt at bravery.
Well, hang on a minute, let me just think.
Trying to grab a tongue.
There was a time you were chased by a bee and you scored a goal.
I forgot about that.
That isn't really brave, is it? As you were running away from a bee, and the ball happened to hit your foot and go in. That counts as bravery. I love it when he goes up to the pearly gates and goes, "Well, you know, have you done the act of courage?" I pretended to grab a tongue. A what? A tongue? A tongue? Yeah. Got chased by a bee, scored a goal. It doesn't count as brave at all. Law and order.
I'm not that interested in it, to be honest.
What do you mean?
I've got no interest in Law and Order whatsoever. It's not part of my life. That's the problem. You keep picking topics that don't buzz me.
Of course they do.
They don't.
Well, let's
Not
talk about
interested.
this. Let's talk about this.
You're a man quite obsessed with Law and Order. The Law and Order is basically to protect the
Jesus.
innocent, isn't it? When someone wrongs us, we want justice. It's fundamental. And you do. You were sitting in your old flat in London, phoning me every day that you wanted to go downstairs and smack their heads in for being late and shouting around and being drunk, and you could hear it. You wanted some justice.
Yeah, but nothing would have happened if I'd called someone up and said there's people doing noise pollution.
But you are concerned with Law and Order.
No,
you
but
wanted
no
your
point.
rights, and you ended up moving.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to move because of some noisy people.
No, you shouldn't. But I'm saying you were
No one
stressed.
cares, though.
And you wanted justice, but you thought you couldn't get justice, so you moved away.
Yeah, so I dealt with it in my way.
Yeah.
I
right.
hated them.
Right.
Because they didn't care about anyone else.
Exactly.
But the police wouldn't get involved. There's other people who live around there who had to put up with it. No one cared.
So what did it feel like every night when you were trying to watch telly, and it's hot and you've got the window open, or?
Yeah, you could just hear stuff, and you know, it's that thing of you get a lot of tourists in London, so they're talking. It's not even as if you can listen in to what they're saying and have a view on their opinion because they're foreign. So
Would
you
that be
can't.
entertaining for you?
Well, yeah, because if you can hear what people are saying, you go, oh, yeah, that's a
Switch
good
the
point.
telly off.
That's a good point.
Anyone talking?
Isn't it your own fault for living in central London?
Well, not really, because it wasn't always like that. I've been there years, and then all of a sudden, you know, Goodfellas turn up. They sat down there making a racket. What can you say to them? You call down, they can't hear the phone ringing, but it's louder. I think it is louder abroad than it is here. Whenever I go away on holiday, I always notice that it's always a couple of decibels higher.
Really?
Always. Like the sound of bird noises and that are louder abroad. Because they're trying to get a nut above the noise of the noisy people.
No, that's not true.
They are. When I was in, where was I? Menorca or something. It was like lying there. If it wasn't a noisy local, it was the people in the villa next door. If it's not them, they suddenly collected the bottles from the bottle bank. That's a nice noise when you're just relaxing. The bottle bank. Pop that there where the villa is. So that was a racket. There was just so much noise.
Animals, creatures.
You can't escape. It's the one thing you can't escape, noise. Your ears never turn off.
No.
They're always there.
But I've told you before, wear earplugs if you have to.
I don't like it.
But he doesn't like. He says he can hear the sound of his own art.
Well, there's always a sound. Like your eyes, you can close them. My eyes close all the time, and if I don't like the look of something, no, but if I don't like the look of something, they close before even I've thought about if I want to see it or not.
What do you think?
Ahead.
What do you think exactly?
I just mean if I see something on the telly or like one of those casualty programs or something.
Yeah.
It's like my eyes know that I'm not going to like the look of it.
But no.
So they close quicker. My ears, they seem to be interested in everything. Even though I'm not.
What I mean is, you can't close your ears.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't.
what I'm saying.
Exactly, yeah. You can't. You can never.
So that's
no,
why
I like the idea that your eyes are closing when you were. Oh, I was watching that.
Yeah,
what are you doing,
have your eyes? Have your eyes ever closed something that you're going to?
No, they normally get it right.
Your eyes aren't making any decisions. You're making decisions. You turn away because you don't like seeing something. You don't turn away and then you're going, what was that? And your eyes going, you don't want to know. You do not know. You don't want to know.
I'm just saying anyway.
Lovely pair of tits here. Oh,
I just mean noise pollution. It's the one thing you can't escape.
But the thing about Law and Order is, you don't have to take it. You can combat being wronged. It's not just punishment or retribution. It's justice. You want to know that you're valued.
You know, this is a big issue, isn't it, Rick? Is one life more important than another? If you've transgressed in a terrible way, you've murdered or raped, whatever, and I say I'm going to put you to death.
Well, this is an interesting argument, isn't it? Whether capital punishment. I don't agree with execution.
Carl, where do you stand on the tricky issue of capital punishment? You've given it some serious thought, I imagine.
So what you're asking me, like, should he be on death row?
Well, should someone flip the switch, send him to his death in the electric chair?
Yeah.
That was the least considered.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a little bit of flicker behind the eyes. I don't know what. Well, just take us through the mental process that you arrived at the yes with there. So you've been. I remember that because there was quite a brief gap there.
I just was thinking, it's not a nice job if you work in there and you've got to flick the switch.
Right.
But I was wondering if it's possible to just do it so it's linked up to someone's switch.
What do you mean?
When they put the lights on something. So it's like sometime tonight when the sun goes down and people start putting the lights on in their house, it could happen. But we don't know what household. They might be away on holiday, so you might get an extra 2 weeks. But at least that way, because for me...
But my point is, you do agree that someone should be put to death for a terrible crime, do you?
You've got to have something there to stop them people who don't care, haven't you? Nature's done it in a way with bees. They've gone, we'll give you a weapon, but if you use it, you die. And that's like the bee.
Well,
so
yeah.
they're worried they're going to go, I'm not going to do it.
We do, won't we? We have people saying, one, you can't do that. That's step one. Here's the law. Don't do it.
But there's a lot of people who go, I'm not bothered about the law. I'm not bothered about annoying people.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
for them, at the end of the scale, you've got the chair, and you stick the wires on their head, and we'll fry your head. And they go, oh God, I don't want that.
I think a lot...
I might call it there, I think, man. Been up pretty early, so I'm going to watch some bollocks, and then I'll probably crash, I think. Back on to Moz anyway. Take it easy, man. Have a good one. GG's. I'll speak to you on text anyway. Catch you. I'll speak to you to Moz.